We continue to be met with hardship. Though we are strong compared to our counterparts, our tribe faces grave danger. According to the human scientist Charles Darwin, it is not the strongest that survives, but rather those that best adjust to their circumstances. Soon, everything will change. Indeed, it already has. But we need not adjust to the world. Rather, we are going to shape it.
I do believe that time is almost upon us.
Ought to be a loud one tonight.
I wouldn't mind a peaceful one now and again.
Be sure to keep that in mind, Ben.
My dear friends, let us raise a toast to hope for our blood to flourish, to celebrate a new dawn, to our future.
Go ahead, I'm much better with this one anyway.
Master Kirshner.
Yes, such an inconvenience. But if we must cross the ocean, then I suppose we must act human as well.
Of course, Master. We've also received intelligence that the Jaegers have tracked us down.
Oh. Well, then I suppose we must provide some entertainment for our guests.
Very polite indeed. However, Master Yevgraf may not wish us to draw so much attention to ourselves.
True. Considering how tough the Shanghai negotiations have been, I suppose I'll leave this to all of you.
Those assholes tried to rip us off on our drinks.
Next time you get in a brawl, maybe you could toss an invite my way.
Enough already.
I remind you all to take caution. We'll begin the performance as planned.
A fancy soiree and some expensive ladies. Sounds fun.
Kirshner should be inside as well.
Let's keep to the plan then. We split into 2 groups.
I smell blood.
Join in.
It would seem Kirshner isn't here.
Yuli? Are you out of your tiny mind? You could have gotten yourself killed. You have to admit I did pretty well, though. Moron! Do you have a death wish?
Ease up on the kid.
No, it's less death wish and more reckless.
You really must be more careful.
No. I shouldn't have gone off on my own.
We're a pack, Yuli, and a pack only works when we hunt together. It is the nature of what we must do. We chase our prey, corner them, kill them, and we can only do so if we rely on the strength of each other.
I am a Jaeger. Always.
Right over here.
What sort of man would do this?
I thought at first this was the Hyako party's doing, but this violence must be Kuretake.
Kinda stick out like a sore thumb, don't we?
Foreigners aren't that unusual these days. Japan is a lot more open now. Although my figure tends to make me stand out anywhere.
Got a point. If you packed any tighter into that shirt, you'd probably...
Sorry about that.
It wasn't so long ago that this country used to slay any and all foreigners in the name of their isolationism.
Don't I feel welcome?
Feeling nostalgic?
No, I've never had the pleasure of visiting this country before.
Ah, you must be from V Shipping. I serve the Naue family. Welcome to Japan.
We're very grateful for you coming to collect us.
Listen to me! The shoddy state of safety in the Imperial capital cannot be overlooked!
That'll be 14 cents.
Thank you.
Break it up! Break it up! What do you think you're doing? Take it easy!
They're making quite the racket.
They're bullies picking on the impressionable.
On that note, Major Reba, sir, as to this morning, the officers are almost certain it was the work of the escaped convict.
So it wasn't the Hyako party then?
Exactly. We didn't find any of the messages they leave behind either. Honestly, my instincts tell me this was Kuretake.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I wouldn't throw around guesses until you have more information.
Yes, sir.
By the way, could you not call me Major when I'm in civilian clothes? The first rule of investigation is to be mindful of your surroundings.
Yes, Major. Sir.
That'll be all. Lady Ryoko, your skills continue to improve.
Tell me, Sensei, all of this training in the sword is wonderful, but how will those skills stand against something like the escaped prisoner?
A wise man keeps away from danger. Only a fool seeks it out. Eager is one thing.
Who are they?
Ah, they must be the Baron's new guests. An international shipping company, I believe. They'll have stories from all over the world.
Back in the last European Great War, we were very grateful for all the help we received from everyone at V Shipping. We were thrilled for the chance to return that favor now.
That is most generous of you.
I'm truly astounded how well versed you all are in Japanese.
In our line of work, there's an urgent need for polyglots. It's been some time since my last visit to Japan, and it feels quite a different place.
Japan is a new nation indeed. After the war, our economy and industry definitely boomed. However, the imperial capital's in a state of disquiet. All fear the night, and each day people remain ill at ease.
You don't say. Would you care to elaborate on that point in detail?
Just a bit further. You'll be lodging in the annex.
Hey, you guys, don't just leave me behind. Really, I go to the bathroom for 1 second and... Hold on, where's Yuli?
He just said he caught a scent worth following.
What?
You like flowers too? I'm Ryoko Naue. This is my family's estate.
I'm, Yuli.
A pleasure to meet you. That's quite an interesting name. What do you think of our garden? Recently we've started raising a number of imported varietals as well. My father loves anything from the West, so we've even imported fertilizers and pesticides from abroad.
It's a shame that you've spoiled them.
Huh?
They've been given too much water and fertilizer. They're beginning to rot from the roots.
The Hyako Party is an anti-government faction. They claim they're trying to return the lost samurai spirit and to offer salvation to the poor, but in reality, they're little more than thieves. And as for the escaped prisoner Kuretake, he's a serial killer. Before he was put away, he targeted young men. Now that he's escaped, he's killing men and women alike.
Brutal murders occurring at the same time. That is no coincidence.
Huh?
Oh, just thinking out loud.
So good! Seriously, you gotta try one.
I'll have some later.
Your loss.
Such a lovely aroma. Makes my soul long for the Emerald Isle.
Are you homesick? Someone's far more sentimental than they look.
Anyhow, you really think Kirshner was headed here of all places?
He slipped through our fingers in Shanghai, but V Shipping's intelligence is accurate.
Maybe so, but it doesn't explain why he's come all the way out here.
A fresh supply of fish gone?
All this trouble just so he'd have a few more necks to bite into?
We can be sure it's nothing quite so simple.
Maybe his reason is beyond human understanding. These monstrosities have a world of their own.
Vampire and human desires may often collide, but there'll always be two worlds.
Yuli, anything you want to share about your two worlds? Taking another lap around the grounds, huh? Doggy needs a walk. Did I strike a nerve there?
You gotta learn to get along. We're in it together now.
Stop it! You're gonna muss up my hair.
Stop whining, Blondie. How do you like that?
Go! You're not a
I'm
child.
glad to see you're all getting along.
One sees what they want to see, don't they?
A lot of you should try to get some rest tonight. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day.
Yes, we can continue this later. I assume you've heard about this morning's incident. Sir, tell me this, Major. Do you think it's possible the Hyako party had a hand in Kuratake's prison break?
I've obtained internal reports from the police, and it sounds rather unlikely, sir.
That's not the only oddity over the last few days. I've heard the Ministry of Interior was giving free rein to some foreign shipping agency. As officers of the Military Bureau, we cannot stand idly by.
I concur that there is no better time for the Kudan branch to take action.
If the Ministry of Interior finds out about this, it could mean serious trouble for us.
And with good reason, as our job is to start some serious trouble on their turf, sir.
I demanded the impossible of the Harbin Military Agency for your return home. Be sure to live up to that expectation.
Sir.
When can you start?
I assure you I already have, sir.
Miss Agatha, I will come pick you up at the pre-designated time.
Please do.
You made me escape from prison, so what the hell do you want?
Oh dear, are you frightened? I thought you were a murderer.
You're planning to kill me? Is that it?
You have an important role to play, my little pet.
Everyone in Tokyo knows Kuratake's face, so why haven't we been able to catch him yet? We've put out alerts, we have officers on the streets. He has no accomplice, so where could he be? Listen up! Starting tonight, I want double the amount of officers on patrol. We will not let this madman have his way any longer!
Inspector?
What could you possibly want?
Well, we have visitors, sir.
What? Free shipping, you say? The detective sergeant told us to assist you any way we can, Mr. Willard, sir. The Ministry of Interior also rather strongly recommended that we fully cooperate with your investigation.
It is much appreciated. I think we'll start by poring over these case files.
A fine idea. By the way, how would you describe your role in this example?
Concerned friends, first and foremost. Think of us as a group of heroes from across the ocean.
How many more houses do I have to check until I'm done? Huh?
Before he was arrested, Kuratake only targeted young men. But ever since the prison escape, he's been attacking people of any age, men and women alike.
Maybe being locked up changed his MO.
The police think the reason Kuratake's method has changed is because he's desperate and on the run. I tend to disagree.
It doesn't feel right letting these foreigners go through our casework.
Orders are orders, and there's very little we can do.
Inspector! Sir! There was a murder at Akaska!
There was? It's that bastard Kuratake again,
It's time
isn't
to
it?
join the others. From what I read in the files, the Hyako party doesn't seem connected to Kuratake's escape or any of the ensuing incidents. What did you learn of the prison?
There's no way to escape the prison without help from the outside.
But there's nothing in his record about him working with an accomplice.
There have been some other rumors, too. Some kind of a shadow leaping across buildings. Although, admittedly, the person who reported it may have been drunk.
The police have tightened their security patrols, but despite this, the killer remains at large. They can't catch one culprit while chasing another.
So you don't think this is Kuratake's work?
I sincerely doubt he's still alive.
If that's the case, who do you think helped Kuratake escape, just so he'd look like the killer?
Them, of course. our quarry.
It's really such a shame.
I'm sorry.
The police are too caught up with finding that escaped convict. It's a shame they can't see the big picture. On top of that, there is no way they would suspect a woman.
I'm so sorry. I have no idea what you're talking
But
about.
you just can't disguise the scent.
What?
I can smell it on your body. That putrid reek of rust and iron. The smell of blood. That stench makes me sick to my stomach. Filthy blood-sucking wretch.
Wicked little Jaeger.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
Stay back!
You can't think that old man looks tasty.
Looks like we got you cornered.
They're Jaegers. They must have been tracking us ever since Shanghai.
You know we're supposed to be chasing them, right?
Just let me drive.
Yuli! Was that necessary? This isn't the
Gotta get me as close as you can.
What do you think I was doing?
Get after them, Felon! Let's go!
Come on!
I'm going to drink you dry. No. You're serious?
She's a royal.
Yuli! Stand down, Yuli! That's far enough! Yuli! Stand down, Yuli! That's far enough! Where is he?
The current's too fast. We need more light.
Are you all right? That should do it.
Thanks for taking care of me.
Of course, I'm happy to help. But I admit I called the police, considering how I found you. Don't take it the wrong way.
That's fair.
You're a resilient young fellow, I must admit.
And you ate more food than anyone I've ever seen.
You also slept through the better part of 2 days.
2 days?
I'm Dr. Kisuke Hinata.
Thank you. Truly.
Oh no, the pleasure was all mine. And this is my daughter, Saki.
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
My name is Yuli.
Yuri? Where are you from?
Well,
How come you speak Japanese? And why are your eyes that color? Oh, and why is your hair so weird?
Weird, huh?
Saki, go easy on the guy. He only just woke up. Would you take those dishes back to the kitchen?
Yes, sir!
Right then. If there's nothing else you need, it's time for me to get back to work.
Sorry to intrude. Some visitors have come to see you.
I don't think she likes us much.
Maybe it's because you have such a frightening face, Fallon.
I do?
I told you not to pursue her.
I couldn't stop myself. Couldn't do anything. It felt like the blood of a beast was coursing through my veins.
A true beast would never take the bond with the rest of its pack so lightly. Especially a wolf.
I had a dream, Professor. About the first time. If I had ignored the beast when I first felt it, I wouldn't have survived long enough for you to find me. I would have died.
That's right. There's no doubt the source of your power comes from the blood of the beast. However, take care not to drown in its power. The moment you succumb, you will no longer be a Jaeger.
I know.
I have already spoken with the master of the house. He said you're welcome to stay until healed.
But I'm fine. If I just tighten up these bandages...
I suggest you take him up on the offer. I can leave Philip here just in case.
What? Why me? Make Fallon stay behind.
You were right. My face is too scary for that little girl. Well, have fun.
Cut it out! My hair's my best feature!
Hold right there! Freeze!
Yuli?
You can't sleep? Where's your father?
He's working. Papa doesn't like it when I bother him.
What about your mother?
Mama's up in the sky.
Okay. How about I come read you a book until you fall asleep?
Thank you so much, Big Brother Yuli.
Big brother, huh? Did your mother get sick?
I remember Papa was crying, and he said that even though he was a doctor, he couldn't make her better.
Does your father always work late into the night?
He says he can't sleep because he's making something amazing.
That's real nice.
Yeah, he says it's something Mama would be happy about too.
That's good. I'm sure he'll be done really soon.
What's the situation?
The culprits broke into the home of biologist Yoshio Abe and killed him in cold blood. They fought with the police unit who rushed to the scene and inflicted casualties.
The Hyako party?
That's our current belief. They're known to kill with blades and in strange masks. They target war profiteers, scientists, scholars, and the wealthy with equal impunity.
The ringleader, now Tora Momose, calls himself the last anti-government samurai, fighting for the return of feudalism and the revision of equality.
A terrorist.
A terrorist?
That's what they call these kinds of criminals in France. They're a big group, but operate in smaller cells. There must be a large-scale organization backing them.
And this organization finances them?
I have a hunch it's a foreign secret intelligence service.
Sir, one of the Hyako party's demands is the restoration of foreign exclusion.
Just because they shout that from the rooftops doesn't mean they really believe it.
The shipping. Perhaps.
Rumor has it they were involved in that car chase down by the river a few nights ago. We'll have to see. This chaos is rising from somewhere, and it's our duty to stem the tide. Then again, it's also our duty to make sure foreigners don't strut around the Imperial capital like they own the place. Let's pay them a visit.
Welcome. I'll have a mockingbird with lemon, not lime.
Unfortunately, I think we're fresh out of lemons.
Surely you've got one in the back, don't you?
I have to say, I never thought I'd actually get the opportunity to use that password.
Alma Trading Company.
And what do you know of them?
They're business rivals. For the front, that is.
Recently, Alma has begun cultivating business ties with this country's military. They buy and sell weapons and even fund new developments.
That's far too conspicuous.
Do you believe Kirshner might be involved with them?
He and his brood are cunning. Their touch would be much more subtle.
I'll continue gathering what intel I can.
Big Brother Yui, you look so much better!
That freak boy's body just isn't normal.
It's because the master of the house has taken good care of him. He's long held a reputation as an accomplished cardiac surgeon, renowned as one of the best.
Oh?
So when his wife passed away from a heart disease, it must have been unbearable for him. He closed his practice after her death. Now he's dedicated to his research.
All on his own?
The doctor had an assistant, but we haven't seen the man for a few days. I'm sorry, I'm such a chatterbox. Please forget I said anything. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Those two sure are getting along well.
You're gonna need to brace them with poles. I can set them up for you if you like.
I'm so happy! Mama said tomatoes would be a good thing for us to grow. Since Papa is always busy with his work, Mama thought we should grow some really healthy things.
Your mother sounds very kind.
Is your mother kind too, Big Brother Yui?
She truly was. But she's gone now.
Oh. Like mine, right? I think they must be friends up in the sky, just like we're friends down here.
Yeah. The two of them must be watching over us right now. And if you listen, you can still hear them speaking to us.
We can?
We should listen to what they say.
Huh?
I promise that they're trying to reach out, to encourage us.
Father, is it true Yuli was injured?
Come now. You should know to knock.
Oh, I'm truly sorry.
His life is in no danger, young miss. You needn't worry.
Oh, thank goodness. If he's feeling well enough, I'd really love to bring him
Thank you very much for your concern. However, he needs his rest and will return soon enough.
I only...
Ryoko, do not cause trouble for our guests. Remember yourself.
Thank you for the training.
It seems your mind is elsewhere today, my lady.
Sensei, please let me have another match.
Well, if you so desire.
And if I win, I want a favor. That's only fair, right? But you have to agree.
If it keeps you practicing, I'd be happy to oblige.
Great. Then if I win, you have to tell me where Yuli is.
I don't know about...
You already promised.
It seems as though you've already won.
Maybe the Hyako party are actually ninjas. Masks and black clothes, writing on the walls in the blood of their enemies? Maybe that's some kind of ninja magic.
Tenchu. It translates to divine punishment. But I remain unconvinced. Last night's victim was a biologist, yes?
Divine punishment. Seems a strange fate for a scholar.
There must be records of similar cases. Not just here in Japan, but internationally.
Do you think the vampires are involved?
Even the most stoic of men cannot completely hide a secret within. I can't help but feel the Hyako party and the vampires are somehow connected.
Huh. Those royals that we fought the other day.
Retrace our steps and see if we can track them down.
Kirshner will not be biding his time whilst we reorganize.
The whelp has the blood of Sirius. What a terrible blunder you made against a simple savage beast, Agatha. You look rather pathetic, but surely there is some vampire pride still within. I know you'll make up for your embarrassment.
Doctor, it's time to take a break for dinner. Doctor? Maybe he's in the laboratory?
Almost there. So very close now. Saki.
Although they come in a month late, we also have a full line of foreign newspapers.
Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, it's been my pleasure, miss. Baron No has always been very good to us.
I'll be all right alone. Thank you.
I think Yuli's all healed up and ready to go.
Anything else to report?
Not especially. Oh, actually,
What is it?
I got a look at some of the doctor's research. It's really something, but I only caught a glimpse of a couple of documents. If I didn't know any better, I'd think he's trying to make...
An artificial heart.
Wow! I didn't know they were this big!
That they are. Tomatoes used to be for decoration, you know.
Really?
Yeah, people used to think red skin meant it was poison.
You're talkative today.
Huh?
Get a tomato or a cucumber around and suddenly we can't shut you up, can we?
Philip, is there a reason you don't like Big Brother Yuli?
Huh? Well, I mean, Yuli had this friend, and his friend did something awful to my parents. And I guess you could say that's hard to forget.
But is Yuli to blame for the bad stuff his friend did?
When you put it that way, I guess it isn't fair to blame Yuli.
Good, then that means you and Yuli can be friends now.
Now I feel bad. Want to hear it?
Yeah! Play it, Philip, play it!
What, I'm not Big Brother material? And now, a song for our beloved princess.
Saki.
Yes, Papa?
It's finally done.
Papa!
I finished it. My work is complete, Saki. At last.
You mean it? You promise?
I promise.
Then is it gonna make Mama happy?
Yes, I've finally done something to make your mother proud.
Papa!
I'm sorry, Saki. So sorry for all the time we've lost together. I promise you, from this moment on, I'm all yours.
Well, it's about time. Anyway, about the money you promised me? For what it's worth, I detest pathetic cowards like you. You have neither pride nor loyalty. Exactly why humans are inferior.
Please, you...
I looked into some of the scientists murdered by the Hyako party. Turns out, much of their research had been stolen. There were a few similar cases abroad, just like you predicted.
First, a biologist working on the development of artificial blood. The next, a college professor researching the iron lung.
Artificial organs.
The cultivation of new organs and the development of alternatives and prosthetics has become increasingly popular in the West.
We figured out who owns that car.
The one that the vampires have been using.
Yeah, the number plate was found, and they say it belongs to Professor Hanada. It was reported stolen not long after his assistant went missing.
There's our link.
What the?
You're Mr. Willard from V Shipping, am I right? Pleased to meet you. The name's Tada, a reporter for True Crime Records Monthly.
I'm terribly sorry, but we're in a hurry.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. I just had some questions you might be able to answer.
She's been at the store a while.
I say we take care of dinner ourselves.
You know how to cook, Philip?
That's Big Brother Philip to you. The fish here is supposed to be tasty, right? Then how about I whip up some fish and chips for us? What the? Yuli, buy me 20 seconds. Get him, Yuli! Let him go!
So sorry, little miss. We need your daddy's magnificent mind. Only if my blood approves of him, of course.
No!
survivor to have seen the death of your people and followed us all the way here.
You're easy to track. You can't disguise the scent. I will hunt your kind all the way to the ends of the earth. Not a single one of you will live, I swear.
Wow, I really got lost. It is pretty late. Maybe I should just head home instead. No! Philip, let me go!
There's nothing we...
Oh my, doesn't he look wonderful?
Saki, you gotta run!
Eyes on me, Fleabag! You'll have to pay attention if you want to beat me!
Saki!
Time to die, you filthy dog! You pay for what you did to me! You rotten little cur. You are wretched beast, serious. And what will you do now that you're drawn to the Ark? Fool, you're too late.
The Ark?
Papa! Papa, no!
Yuli!
Howl.
Miguel.
Brother.
Leave the rest to the police. Let them take the lead and investigate. If something comes up, Fallon will give you a call.
And I'm sorry we got there too late. We got a bit held up.
Yeah, well, you being late almost got the two of us killed.
And so I'm apologizing.
Major, sir. Maybe you should do this back at Kudan.
The administrative work I do here is critical to our investigations. What's going on?
Dr. Hanada has been missing since yesterday's incident at his home, and his maid was found murdered at a former factory site. That's not all. According to the doctor's 7-year-old daughter, he turned into glowing ash and disappeared.
Glowing ash? You're right, we shouldn't discuss that here.
Employees of V Shipping were seen in the area, and I've heard that you actually made contact with their leader.
Huh.
So do you think they're behind it?
Don't be hasty. There's plenty of questions I still have for V Shipping, but they're not the only game in town, and there are plenty of other organizations at work.
Alma Trading Company.
And that means that the sum of the square root of x and the square root of y would come out to t. To solve the next problem, you would have to use the quadratic equation. Let's take a look on the board.
Even now, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That look in Yuli's eyes. That thing he was fighting.
Therefore, the n here will equal 5.
I suspect somebody's in love. Maki, Shino. Now that was the sigh of someone in love. What? That's crazy. It's nothing like that. You're in love and you don't even know it!
We're in a pretty quiet part of the Imperial capital, aren't we?
I guess so.
I have some pretty good news. Turns out one of Saki's relatives is going to take her in. I think she's probably going to be fine.
Will she? He was the only family that Saki had left, and she had to watch as he turned into a monster.
And it was horrible, but there was really nothing else you could have done. Given the circumstances, I would have done this...
You don't seem like your usual self right now.
You're the one who's acting all different, not me! Why do you have to make everything weird? You dumbass!
He was the only family she had.
Nice try, Yuli.
Just so you know, I totally would have had that one.
I admit you were close, but I'm the one who has to carry it home.
If only I hadn't sneezed.
You really can't take the cold, can you? How about you use this guy to make some new clothes?
But you're the one who caught it. Just like always.
All right, then. We can say that you caught it if you'd like.
Really?
Not a chance. You'll have better luck if you don't sneeze next time. Come on. Double time, Yuli.
Whoa, that's a good hunt. We'll be able to feed the village for days with that animal. As good a reason as any for a feast at the chief's home.
Oh yeah, let's have a feast at Gustav's place.
Oh, really? Need I remind you once again that my house is not a banquet room?
Yuli, don't call him Gustav. Call him Chief.
Mom!
That's a big one. Who caught it this time?
That was Yuli.
That's remarkable. I had assumed it was the elder brother.
Yuli, the great hunter who felled the beast so mighty. We'll have a big feast tonight so the whole village can show their gratitude.
Wait a second, but Mikhail killed it. I didn't even do anything.
I haven't had this much fun in a long time. I remember when only a quarter of our people fit in this hall. Now, our entire tribe can feast together with room to spare. Once children ran through our streets. Now even Mikhail and Yuli are growing up. With the Ark of Sirius gone, our tribe has nothing to protect. Perhaps we are fated to disappear as snow in the spring or the sun behind the mountaintops.
Jeez, Chief. How about the young shall journey out into the world, spread their wings, and fly to new horizons? Not quite so grim.
You are surely Alexi's son.
Get a little drink in an old-timer like you and you get so morose.
Hey, Mom. Is it true the Ark of Sirius is gone?
When did you wake up?
It's not that it's really gone. It's simply not here.
The day will come when it will pass to you and your brother to protect the Ark.
This now?
To defend the Ark may be their only chance to see the world.
Where is it then? Like another village?
Somewhere much farther than that.
Mongolia?
No way. Much farther than Mongolia.
Then where is it?
Why do you need to know where the Ark is so bad?
Because I'm gonna protect it. I'm gonna protect the village, and I'm gonna protect Mother, too.
Yuli.
I'm even gonna be strong enough to protect Mikhail. I promise, Chief. I'm gonna keep the whole village safe.
Well, aren't you the dependable Sirius?
That's for sure. I mean, this is what he does when it counts.
You can't stand the cold, can you? That's why I decided to make a very special present for my very brave little boy.
Really? What is it?
You'll find out when it's finished.
Aw, Mom, come on. Tell me what it is.
He's a little Yuli puppy.
The Ark of Sirius.
Yuli. So, how's your wound doing?
Oh, it's fine.
Great. I, fixed your coat.
That's very kind.
Well, if there's anything you need, just holler. See ya.
Hey, Yuli! I'm gonna go grab a bite in town. You feel like tagging along?
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Nah, it's fine. We'll go some other time when you're feeling more up to it.
Thanks, Fallon.
I'm going into town. Feel free to eat without... Oh, Yuli, it's only you. What's wrong?
Nothing. Really, I'm fine.
It was unfortunate what happened to Dr. Hanada.
And to Saki. I've left her alone in the world, the same way the vampires took away my family. She has to live with that now.
And then the Royals said it was too late for you to be drawn to the Ark.
Yes, in the moments before she turned to ash. I think they came to Japan to find the Ark.
Julie, are you awake?
Mikhail? Mikhail! Mom! What is that? Monster?
It's a vampire.
Vampire? Mikhail, why won't the bleeding stop?
Mikhail, run from this place and take your brother with you.
Mikhail, we have to help Mom. If we don't, she's going to die. Wait, Mom, don't.
Yuli. You survive. Survive, Yuli. My very brave Yulichka.
Mom? Mom? Please, Mom!
Julie, come on.
We can't! I won't leave without her!
Julie! Do what Mother said. Survive. Survive. For her.
Dogville, the land we are destined to conquer, and where the last Sirius shall fall like a star to the coming dawn. For 1,000 years, vampires have reigned over this world, silent gods above these mortals, and we shall continue to reign for the next 1,000. We stand so far above these pathetic humans, our prey, our quarry. It is destiny for us to lead. But to lead, we require the Ark. And very soon it shall be ours.
The Ark of Sirius.
It's here. Somehow I'm being pulled in toward the Ark. Just like my brother, like Mikhail. He was right in front of me. He was so close.
Mikhail?
Yeah?
Do you think everyone else is okay?
I don't know. But I don't think we can go back to the village again. That's behind us now. I'm your big brother, and no matter what, I swear I'll protect you. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Mikhail. It got really quiet.
Yuli.
Huh?
When you're hunting,
If it ever gets quiet like this, be careful. Always remember that.
Okay.
If you can avoid it, don't use your gun. It dulls your sense of smell. Also, don't eat anything sweet before going to bed. Your teeth will become full of cavities.
Why are you...
And just one final thing, Yuli. Survive.
It wasn't the face from my childhood, crossed with scars. But I know those eyes. I knew his voice when he called my name.
It is possible that he made a blood pact with the vampires.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I don't know if I can live with the things I've done. It was my hand that put the pain of loss on that little girl. But when I saw those eyes, I hate that I was happy. When I saw Mikhail, I was so happy. It didn't even matter what he had become. I swore to kill every last one of those beasts. But how could I possibly go through with it now? Is there any way I could kill my own brother? My brother who only became a vampire because he was doing all he could to protect me. Could I kill him like I killed Saki's father? Professor, what am I supposed to do?
Yuli?
Stay back! You're not afraid of me?
No.
Sorry.
Yuli.
Sorry. It gets so cold here, doesn't it?
Yuli, I sort of have something to tell you. After you were injured, I tried to come and visit you, and I may have... Well, I might have...
You saw me. Then you already know the truth. You should stay away from people like me.
But, Yuli...
I made a promise when I became a Jaeger. I've already made my choice.
Rather quick to empty your glass tonight, aren't you?
Yes, I suppose I am simply wallowing in the past this evening. I'm drawn back on cold and windy nights like this. There is always that one question still in my mind. I told him the honest truth, but did I have any right to? Please, at the very least, you have to have some water.
Maybe if I don't drink anything, I'll get to die and see them again.
If that's what you want, then do as you please. But I know that's not the truth. You want to live.
Yes, but they're all gone. How am I supposed to live if they're gone?
It is not easy. But I can teach you how.
What's the meaning of this?
I'll repeat myself until you fully understand. You've brought too much attention to yourself with your careless actions. It's only a matter of time before the police realize the truth. Therefore, Mr. Kirshner has decided to terminate all financial support for your organization.
This is how you treat us after all we've done for you. This is how you conduct business.
As someone who's been promoting xenophobia while working with us, I'd say you have no right to an opinion.
Don't get the wrong idea. As far as we're concerned, you never gave us 1 ounce of help to save Japan. We played along with you monsters on a whim, nothing more. We need to resolve this before the Showa restoration. Let's exterminate these monsters.
They're so heavy!
That looked heavy.
Why aren't you doing this?
I'm more the intellectual type.
That's a little odd.
Huh?
The Hyako Party. They haven't been attacking scholars or doctors lately. It seems like the vampire attack on Dr. Hanada was the exception.
That probably means they've collected everything they need for their project. Hey, Philip, go fetch me that investigation file we borrowed.
What? Come on!
How about I go get it?
Huh?
He's being a little more gung-ho than usual.
Maybe he's just finally feeling better.
In any case, it's good to see the kid up and about.
Excuse me.
Hello there, Ryoko.
My father, he would like to invite you all to join us for dinner this evening.
I bet it's gonna be all formal and stuff.
No one ever taught you proper table manners, did they?
What? I know my table manners. You're the one who doesn't have any table manners.
You can tell your father that we would all be more than happy to join you for dinner.
Wonderful. This evening we will be serving
Is something wrong, Ryoko?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, I look forward to seeing you at dinner tonight.
Is this the one?
Yeah, that's it.
Was there anything else I can go grab for you?
That should be all for now, thanks.
All right.
Did you just see that?
Oh, I saw.
Huh? See what?
When I heard I had a visitor, I didn't expect it to be from our friendly competitors.
I hope we're friendly. International businessmen like us need to cooperate, especially on foreign soil.
You have a point, but the sort of merchandise we at Alma deal with may fall a little beyond your purview.
You mean the export of weapons and technology?
Alma Trading Company is always looking 10 to 20 years ahead of the curve. Thanks to that forward thinking, we're already strengthening ties with this country's military establishment.
Quite the enviable position.
Oh, please. V-Shipping's profits are steadily rising.
Hold the door. That was close. Oh, well, hello there. I wanted to apologize for stopping you on the way out the other day. That was rude of me. But this is quite the coincidence. You here to run a checkup on your shipping rival? What do you think about Alma Trading?
We had a nice, friendly discussion. Just a couple of businessmen talking about the future.
Oh, come now. Oh, that reminds me. I'm sure you heard about Dr. Hanada. I hope everything's okay. Rumor has it an employee of yours may have gotten involved.
Everything's fine. But how did a news writer like you get the scoop on that?
Oh, you know, just doing my job. You hear things whether you want to or not in this business. For example, I heard the doc didn't go missing. I heard he was murdered. Speaking of, wasn't that where you were headed off to the night we met? I think you're gonna need a more convincing cover up there. See you soon.
I could say the same of you.
Alma Trading and V Shipping. Just what are you hiding, Mr. Willard?
A man was supposed to be in Harbin, wandering around Ginza out of uniform. I couldn't resist the opportunity.
It's an honor, sir.
It must be pretty urgent if they had to bring you back in.
Well, they do love to make me work. By the way, congratulations on the promotion to Weapons Bureau Director. The title fits you well.
You really do know everything. I went back to Ichigayadai, gave the new principal there a few words of encouragement.
I remember my time there well. I was fortunate to learn from the very best, Major General. So, are you off to give another pep talk?
No, just an inspection over in Gotemba.
You're going to an inspection? Must be more than a usual drill. Testing a new weapon, perhaps?
This is one secret that you won't know. Sorry, Major.
Really?
However, Iba, this new project is something that could change the very nature of how war is fought. It would have been quite impossible for us to develop this weapon on our own.
With Alma Trading, perhaps?
It seems recommending you to intelligence was the right choice. One day, Major, there will be another war. If this weapon proves its worth, we won't have to waste lives again. We'll never have to relive those battles with Russia and the Chinese. This drill must be an absolute success.
According to this report, the police raided the Hyako party's hideout, but they had already escaped.
Did they leave anything behind?
Nothing. At least nothing usable. But the report suggests there was a confrontation in an ash-like substance.
So I guess they were working with the vampires.
But what could have caused them to start fighting like that?
The Hyako party must have served their purpose, and then were discarded. The real question is what they did with the parts they collected.
You think Alma's involved?
Really? I mean, it could be possible.
There's a chance.
Alma itself is relatively innocuous. They're trying to sell a weapon to the military. The executive set a drill scheduled to take place in Shizuoka.
I almost feel bad for them. How much of their staff could be aware that the weapon's covered in innocent blood?
Probably not many, I'd assume. But someone there is behind everything so far.
They'll likely be at that military drill.
This could be our chance to finally kill the royals.
Man, I can barely wait! Hey, what's the plan for the Hyako party?
They're probably going after the vampires also.
This could turn bad real quick.
Professor?
Mochizuki, get me a ticket to Gotemba, now.
Gotemba? You're leaving the capital?
I need to see what Alma Trading's up to.
Alma? Major, what do you propose we do about V-Shipping then?
Really, it's only fair that we harass both companies equally. V-Shipping and Alma Trading. What exactly do they have planned for our country?
Oh, you almost got it that time. Give it another try.
How the heck am I supposed to eat with these things? Besides, it's freaking raw!
I guess you don't care very much for Japanese cuisine.
Quite the contrary, actually. Where else but Japan could we enjoy such exquisitely fresh fish?
Well said, and we're glad to have so many people join our table this evening. Often, dinner is just my daughter and I. My wife having passed on some years ago. You're quite all right, Ryoko. Usually by now you're on your third bowl of rice.
Father, you don't think that's rude?
Apologies, dear. In any case, tell me, Professor, how goes your work? You seem quite busy.
Our work would not be possible without your hospitality. Actually, all of my subordinates will be out attending to errands for me tomorrow.
Oh? Where to?
Gotemba Shizuoka. We've become rather intimate with a certain client.
So, who exactly is going on these errands?
I'm going.
What's wrong, Ryoko?
You have nothing to worry about. I'll take care of him. I won't leave his side.
Exactly. Yuli will be perfectly fine. I mean, just look at the guy.
Okay, well, no reason to stop eating, everyone.
Well, all right then.
You don't want to get close to me.
Tell me, Major General, what exactly do you think of our new product? Lovely, isn't it? We very much look forward to doing business together.
The Ark of Sirius. Still you speak of such nonsense.
You would be mistaken to call it nonsense. The Ark is our birthright, and upon it we shall build our future.
Listen to this man, clinging to the treasure of a pathetic pack of filthy wolves.
So you wish me to stand idly by whilst the last embers of our kind are snuffed out? You wish me to do nothing?
If fate has decided our time is at an end, then so be it.
Don't turn your back on us, Yevgraf. Show some respect.
You shall have none.
Master Yev! Master Yev! Master Yev! Guess what? Guess what?
What wonderful news. Those fools have lost their sense of pride. If they wish to perish, then they shall perish alone.
No, I just had to follow him.
What is it?
Nothing at all.
Just tell me already.
If you must know, all right. Why'd you volunteer for this?
Why not? We're here to kill vampires, aren't we? This is as good an opportunity as any.
Always in a hurry, huh?
I can't just sit around. We have no time to waste anymore. Besides...
Besides what?
Nothing. Just forget it. Besides, I might be able to see my brother again.
You'd have more customers if you served alcohol in the afternoon.
Who would want more business? My simple job would just get that much harder. This is plenty. Work is fulfilling. Plus, I'm finally contributing to the organization.
Don't get too passionate. The Beast Sweet Fight are nothing like your everyday villain.
That's great to hear. Yes, truly. Huh?
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Divine punishment. There are two types of vampires. The aristocratic royals and the slaves that serve beneath them. Slaves can pass as humans. With special lenses, they can even walk in the daylight. Without those lenses, sunlight would instantly turn them to ash.
And the royals?
They're fierce fighters, even when not in their true monstrous form. And the sun is no protection against them. The royals live among us, acting out their days waiting to strike.
A terrifying thought.
Tell me, what have you learned?
Right. The Hyako party has run out of places to hide in the Imperial capital. Not to mention, their sponsor has recently abandoned them.
And who was their sponsor?
Exactly who you predicted.
Alma Trading. Where's your phone?
That's strange.
Hey, Master! Aren't these corpses supposed to turn to ash?
Maybe they're just not dead yet.
Wicked bastards. I guess we weren't the only humans those monsters hired. Where's Kirshner?
I don't even know, Kirshner!
Where is he?
They went to Gotemba to watch the new weapon drill!
A new weapon? Let's have a little talk.
Looks like we'll be stuck here a while. They're connecting a car up ahead.
Right.
What a crazy coincidence. It seems we're on the same train. Oh, me? I'm on my way to Hakone. That's so silly. It looks so good.
Don't eat it so quickly. You'll get rice all over your face.
That kid really does have the right idea. If I could find some way of sharing lunch with Yuli. That's genius!
Patch me through.
Is that you, Major?
Yeah, it's me. Just checking up on
There's been an accident at the drill in Fuji.
What the hell do you mean, an accident?
The infantry battalion, sir. They're all dead.
But how?
That's right. We've just intercepted a message from Gotemba at approximately 8:30 last night. An accident occurred during a drill at the Fuji Susono maneuvering ground. All participants were killed in action.
Any news on the Major General?
He's safe. He'd already left on a train bound for the Imperial capital to speak with the Emperor.
On a train?
Major? Major Iba!
Yuli, what are you doing?
It smells like blood.
Hey, hold on, Yuli!
Well, thank you very much.
Yuli, slow down!
Everyone was killed?
Professor!
Sorry we're late.
I heard it was the Hyako party.
This is terrible.
An attack in broad daylight?
Crazy even for them. Think they were after the cash?
What else could they possibly get from there?
Real estate, documents.
Professor?
We must catch up to Yuli right now.
That was crazy. I never want to do something like that ever again.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Could I see your ticket, please? I'll need to stamp it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot when I changed trains. Is it alright if I buy one now? Why? I'll just check my bag and... Would you care for some lunch, maybe?
Halt! Who are you? Oh, Iba of the General Staff Office. I got on at Kozu for a special mission. Sir! Major General Kakizaki, tell me where he is.
Here, this is your new ticket.
Thank you.
Now then, care to enlighten me as to why we just abandoned our mission?
I could smell it. There's a vampire on this train. I can't follow the scent because of the smoke, but I'm sure.
Fighting in here would get messy. I'll go count passengers and check their positions. You just wait right here.
No, I can help.
You will wait here. I can't have you hopping over to another train again.
Fine.
Attaboy.
The experiment ended so quickly that I couldn't even get any useful data.
The results are all the proof we need.
Wow! It's certified by Master Kirshner! Then we shall be ready for mass production once we return to Tokyo, yes? Yes! Yes!
I cannot believe we have to depend on that man. Why is Master Yevgraf so interested in the Ark? Its existence hasn't even been proven. It's nothing but a myth. I choose the reality I can see and feel. Such fairy tales are for children.
Thank you, mister.
Mikhail.
You've really grown up, Yuli.
I knew it. I knew it was you. You're really here. You're still alive. Why? Why didn't you say anything on the rooftop?
Because it wasn't possible. There are few laws in the vampire world, but when we find a Jaeger, it is our sworn duty to kill them.
Mikhail, so you really are one of them?
I am, and I shouldn't have come to find you. No doubt you must have picked up our scent. They don't trust me. Not entirely, anyway. Not yet. When I shot you, I was ordered to kill you. The last thing I wanted to do was kill my dear little brother, so I took care to miss your vitals. Guess I'm not half bad.
Mikhail, you never liked guns, even back at home.
So you still remember the hunting lessons from so many years ago. I told you to stay away from your gun to help preserve your sense of smell. Although, now that I'm a vampire, that really isn't much of a concern anymore. Yuli, why would you ever become a Jaeger?
To get revenge, to take something back. So I can end every last monster who stole our mother from us and killed our people.
Of course. In one miserable night, both our lives changed. And at the rate we're going, you and I will have to kill each other someday.
I thought that you were long dead. I gave up, and finally, after all these years, I get to see your face again. Now you're telling me that we have to kill each other, that you and I have to fight because of what we are.
Yuli, take this one last piece of advice from your brother. Forget this revenge.
Please excuse me.
Major? Please, just stay here until the next station.
Okay.
I'm afraid we'll have to contact your parents when we arrive.
Right. I'm really sorry.
Miss? Huh? Why are you on this train?
The thing is, would you care for some lunch, maybe?
Forget my revenge. How could you even say that, Mikhail?
I can see it in your eyes. You're still a kid. You were never made for vengeance.
What?
The eyes of an Avenger are long lost and past dead to any feeling that isn't hatred and despair. Inside your eyes is that scared little boy from back home.
That's not true. I've been hunting vampires ever since the day I watched them kill you.
Then why didn't you hunt me, Yuli? When you finally killed every other vampire in vengeance, will I be the very last to fall? Go on, end my suffering now. Turn my body into ash, Yuli. You want to slay every last vampire you can find. You will never have a better opportunity. I won't even fight back. What's the matter? It's okay, little brother. I know you're not really a monster inside. Forget about our home, Yuli. Forget about Mother, me, the Ark.
The Ark?
If you stand before me once again as a Jaeger, then you can no longer be my brother. Only my enemy.
What awful scars.
Iba, I would be perfectly satisfied if you were the one to tell me that this is the end for me.
Please, Major General, don't talk like that. Walk me through exactly what happened. I received a report detailing there had been an unfortunate accident at the drill.
It was no accident. It was nothing more than a bloody massacre.
A massacre?
I let a great many men die, Iba. I assumed they were meaning to experiment on us from the very start.
They, sir? Alma Trading Company?
It was all a trap. We should never have even gotten involved with them. Never. They made a monster and we allowed ourselves to be duped.
Monster? What are you talking about?
It cannot be brought into the Imperial capital. Something must be done.
It can't be. It's being transported on this train?
I've got it! Prey is in sight, Master! It's heading this way!
Forward! Let the hunts begin!
You're quite an active young lady, chasing after a sweetheart like this.
No, he's not my sweetheart. It's not like that. I mean, not really. I was just worried about Yuli, that's all.
Yeah, your sweetheart. I know. I should warn you, he doesn't really know the difference between love and pain, which means that making him yours is going to be difficult.
I'm telling you, it's not like that.
And besides, your worlds are entirely different.
That's just the thing.
Huh?
I think that's what's been worrying me, too. So is Yuli... I mean, are all of you working on something dangerous?
Dangerous? I don't know, but I would recommend that you bring that lunch and ask Yuli yourself.
But if I don't understand
What's going on? Who in the world?
Attention! I am Notoro Momose, leader of the Hyaku. This train now belongs to us, for the glory of Japan!
Hyaku party? Why did we stop? Call the conductor.
Excuse me, sir.
What's going on?
Bandits dressed up in warrior garb have halted the train, sir.
You mean the Hyaku?
The guards on board have engaged and are attempting to contain them.
Protecting the civilians is our priority. Do not let the bandits near the passengers.
Sir!
As for you, Major, I want you to join ranks with the guards and Assistant Tactical Command however you're able.
Sir, I will assist in whatever way I can.
You're taking the train? Miss Dorothea...
You need to escape here with the others. Let us handle the rest from here.
Taisho fools! You'll never hit me with aim like that! You could use some target practice! To glory!
The Hyaku party love to parade around touting their glorious social reform. But in truth, they are little more than thieves and bandits. You may be Master Yevgraf's favorite, Mikhail, but I'll not allow you to wander about.
It's a mess. A disaster of your own making for abandoning the Hyaku party to their lunatic leader. Also, the Jaegers are here.
Such inferior and foolish humans. They're all just like hyenas. No, wait, hyenas led by a frightened wolf. I say we leave this mess up to Klarvine. And you, might I recommend you use those claws and fangs once in a while?
Passenger car! Go! That's where we need firepower! Don't spread out! Stay together and move along the train!
Find Kirshner. If this weapon's on board, then he must be with it. Leave no stone unturned. Master! What is it? Oh, I've never seen a suit of armor like this before. This can't be the new weapon that they were talking about.
Is it moving? Do you think it's alive?
What a creation! Those monsters may be mad, but they have built something of such perfection. All right, get moving. Start the train and find me Kirshner. And when you take that wretch captive, you will make him kneel before me.
Sir!
Okay, let's get out of here.
Oh, Yuli.
Miss, please! You need to get off the train! Jump!
I'm sorry!
Major! We're heading the wrong way!
What? Are they trying to steal the entire train?
only my enemy. I will not let it end like this.
Don't let them advance any further, you hear me? Show those cowards the true pride of a samurai.
What the? Is that the train?
This can't be good.
Fallon, just follow that train.
Right.
Hurry.
Let's go. This is great! The invincible beast has defended us from death! Come now, brothers. Stand and fight with me!
Well then, I guess it's showtime, huh?
Now, monster, as my servants wreak as much havoc as your heart desires, the show of restoration awaits us!
The Master? Hey, what now?
We get the hell out!
Hey, no one's driving the train.
What? Then it'll just stop, right?
Damn! These tires are screwed!
What is happening on that train? Dorothea?
No, they're on a totally different train.
I think I'd recognize her anywhere.
This isn't good.
Huh?
The tracks run out up ahead. And besides that, we're headed downhill.
Then what do we do?
Fallon, I'll drive. You two join up with Dorothea's group and stop the train.
Detach the rest of the cars.
Stay safe.
Come on!
Way to go, big guy.
Train!
What are you doing? This is so reckless.
You're the reckless one.
This meeting must be fate. Please let me help somehow.
Brother, I thought I'd never see you again. But Mikhail, I wanted to. I missed you so much. I needed to see you again. That thing, it's not a vampire. Still, it reeks of blood. You have the choice to get out of my way, or I make you.
What do we do? Go retreat for now. Join up with the soldiers in the back.
Oh, the nosy reporter is back.
What the hell?
Wait, friend of yours? He's a newspaper man who's been digging up dirt on us.
If he's a newspaper man, what's with the gun?
Protection. You can never be too careful when chasing a dangerous story.
Major!
Are you all right, miss?
I just killed someone!
It's all right. It's not human. See?
According to the doctor's 7-year-old daughter, he turned into glowing ash and disappeared.
It can't be.
What's wrong? If you're a reporter, isn't this a better story?
What was that thing?
You never seen one of these before? It's a vampire.
A vampire?
Lucky me! I'm gathering combat data against the Jaegers! Oh, no! It isn't stopping!
You came anyway, didn't you? But I suppose that's to be expected. You've always been chasing after me.
You came too.
It would seem our creation is out of control. I will end your misery. Yuli, if I should ever become like him, I want you to promise that you'll end my life.
Why would you ask me to make that promise?
You will need the Ark. With the Ark of Sirius, you can do anything. You can give new life, or take it.
Don't go. Brother.
Long years. 10 years searching for the Ark. But compared to 1,000, no. Compared to eternity, it was merely the blink of an eye.
So he's dead?
I'm just glad it's finally over, to be honest.
No kidding.
If you're going to go out, exploding with a whole train sure ain't a bad way to do it.
Damn it! Do you have any clue what you've done, Mikhail? Tell me, do you even know how long that project took me to complete?
All I did was set him free from the agony that you kept him in.
Maybe, but you could have done almost anything else! Master Kirster, would you please say something here?
We have received a message from Master Yevgraf. The Ark of Sirius is not in the capital.
I'm so glad we spent all that time coming here.
No! What about all of my important research?
must attend Master Yevgraf at once. It will be left behind.
I'm not going to give up that easily! I've compiled enough data! Mass production is completely possible! I'll never give up.
Quite the noisy one, isn't he? His research was a failure, and that failure cost us a bit more than just money and time. Before we leave the capital, we have one last thing to take care of. Those pests must be crushed underfoot.
The Jaegers.
Here, upon this ground, we will destroy them completely.
Will the next flower bloom to your satisfaction, Yuli?
Poor girl's hurting bad.
I think it'd be easier to buy a new car.
Although, maybe we can get a little more for the repair budget.
Just leave me out of it.
Oh, hey, Philip, you got some grease on your face.
Crap.
Look at you.
This is why I hate working on this stupid car.
It's nothing water won't fix.
Why aren't we making Yuli help with this? I mean, seriously, he's good at detailed stuff.
You should give the guy a break.
I guess they don't look alike.
Huh? Who doesn't?
Yuli and his brother. Who else would I mean?
Maybe it's best you just forget he had a brother at all.
He became one, did he?
Yes. He said that as long as I'm a Jaeger, then we would have to be enemies. He spoke about the Ark as well. It's been a long time since my childhood in Dogville, and most people didn't like talking to children about the Ark. But my brother must know.
That might explain why the vampires have been keeping your brother alive this whole time.
What is the Ark? And what does my brother mean to do with it?
The Jaegers. Do you wish to stay with us? If you leave, then there'd be no reason to fight your brother.
Revenge is the only thing that I've held on to. It's the only thing I have. You told me to keep that fire close. If I quit, I wouldn't know how to go on.
I certainly taught you the importance of vengeance, but that is no way to live your life. No. Mikhail, was it? You two share the same blood, and he's your only family left. You could choose to let it go.
But he's a vampire, how can I?
What if there was a way to change that? You heard what he said. What if you had the power to spare a life with the Ark, or take it away? If you need guidance on how to live, it's possible the Ark could provide some assistance. But as for the moment, we must focus on the vampires. The humanoid weapon they made with Alma trading may be connected to the Ark, but now that it's destroyed, what will the vampires do next?
First you run off without permission, and then you get involved with this mess.
I apologize for worrying you, Father. I shouldn't have been so reckless.
Honestly, thank goodness V Shipping was there to look after you. It could have been much worse. They found this. I have allowed you to pursue your passion for swordsmanship. I wanted it to strengthen your mind and body, but I forbid you from ever touching a sword again. The old world is gone. You no longer need to be a warrior and a scholar. You will focus on your studies.
But, Father, there are so many things in this world that you cannot understand through studying.
What?
I want to learn all that I can. All I wish to do is see, experience, and learn about the world around us. If I'm to be the next head of the family...
That's enough, Ryoko! Unbelievable. I should keep you from leaving the estate at all. Think on your family and your position. What would your mother say if she were alive?
No! I won't consider my position, and I won't stop training!
Ryoko, come back! Ryoko!
The Hyako party is all the city is talking about today. The manhunt for the remaining radicals shouldn't take long at all.
I see.
It really is such a pity to hear about the Major General.
Yeah. He finished his report and ended his life by honorable suicide. I heard it was a noble end. Warrior-like.
But it wasn't the end. The Alma Trading Company. After the incident at the Tokyo branch, the visiting vice president and some other executives are still missing. The Department of War and the chiefs of staff are scrambling to locate them, but there are hardly any leads.
Our priority is to search for the Alma Trading Company executives. That's an order. If If they're hiding out in the Imperial capital, we've been told to declare martial law immediately.
It sounds like the brass aren't playing around.
I don't get it. So we're postponing the V shipping case?
I'm pretty sure they were innocent, sir. Last I heard, they cooperated with the army during the train incident.
Vampire? No, it's nothing. Keep searching for Alma Trading's executives.
Right. Where are you heading, Major?
Thought it might be time to try my hand at a new occupation.
A life without vengeance, huh?
All right, a new record.
This makes way more sense. The Japanese sure know how to take a normal bath time and make it fun.
When I was a kid, my mom used to talk a lot about the Japanese baths. What?
So I guess you've got an older brother, huh?
Yes. I thought he was gone for a long time.
I'd think you'd be more happy about it.
Maybe, but the vampires have him now.
Still, it's 100 times better than never seeing him again.
So I'm guessing what we saw back on the train was a result of your daily discipline.
My father doesn't like it. He'd much prefer I quit and study instead.
That's so wasteful. There aren't nearly enough women fighters.
I'm curious, how exactly did you end up in this line of work in the first place?
You don't care about me. It's Yuli you want to know about.
Why would you say that?
My family wasn't as rich as yours is, but they did pretty well. I had a very comfortable life.
Then why?
I happened to see a monster that shouldn't exist in this world.
A vampire. Of course. If you saw a monster, you knew you had to do something. Things had to change. Something needed to be done.
Yeah.
Putting your life on the line to protect others is an amazing thing. It's noble.
You give me too much credit, miss. The truth is, I was impulsive. I couldn't ignore what my heart was telling me to do. So young and thoughtless, what can I say?
You're being too modest. You've gotten to see, hear, and learn of so many things from around the world. And I cannot help but envy you.
Then, you think you can teach me sometime? Huh? Chunbara, that right? That's a style I'm not familiar with.
Right. It's actually swordsmanship.
Yes, we will meet down at the bar as usual.
You're a new face.
Well, people come and go all the time. That's just the way life is.
I'm looking for any information on the Alma Trading Company executives who went missing.
Wherever I go, it's always Alma.
The only solid lead I have is that they were aboard that train the Hyako party went after.
Oh? I didn't know that part.
Well, then perhaps it is time I took my business elsewhere.
Let me ask one more thing before you go. Are the executives vampires too? I'm from the Army of the Empire. Major Hideo Meiba.
The Army?
I'd like you to tell me everything, and make sure to leave nothing out.
Yes! Oh, this is perfect. I won't complain if I charge extra now. Cold.
Damn. Something must have gone really bad for the Army to get involved. Connect me to Yotsuya 7036. I'm sorry, we're closed for the day, but why don't you...
stay with me.
I'll be just fine. Luckily, those bastards didn't bite me. I need you to take this note. They came. The vampires. They want to. They want you all.
I wanted to have a taste of your mockingbird one last time.
The professor ain't back yet.
Yes, put me through.
Think he's still at the bar this late?
Professor?
Huh.
Yes. Yes. I understand. You be careful, too. The vampires are headed here.
Right.
At least that means we don't have to go looking for him anymore.
Get a head count and evacuate the mansion. Then, set traps on the exits, as well as the entrances.
Got it.
Yuli, I have a favor to ask.
No way.
Is there anywhere on the grounds you might be able to hide?
Probably the annex of the warehouse. But why me exactly?
I need you and the Baron to take everyone in the house over there. Stay quiet and out of sight. Since you've actually seen and fought a vampire, I think you can convince him.
You do?
Dorothea told me to tell you that.
Is that so? Understood. So should I meet up with you guys later then?
No. Go protect your father and the others. They all say you're strong. Prove them right.
Yes.
May I ask what you're doing out there, sir?
Setting a trap for some vermin. Biggins, too. It's gonna be a dangerous night. Best to stay inside, I think.
Oh, Ryoko, why are you wearing that?
I'm getting ready. There are incoming monsters.
What in the world are you talking about?
It's true. We have to get to the warehouse right away.
It's not true. This can't be happening.
Wait, you know about the monsters too?
My precious daughter, you finally lost your mind.
No, I haven't.
Blackout.
Let's go. You have to come with me now, Father. Come on.
Won't be long now.
We can't use guns. They'll expose our position.
Come on, vampires. I'm ready for you. I'll finish you off and then maybe go take another bath.
Hey, Philip. Do you want to kill me as well?
Huh?
The person that murdered your parents. I know that they were someone who came from my tribe.
I don't think this is the best time. I don't know. When I think about it now, your tribe really had nothing to do with it. It was bad luck. Just bad luck.
Don't you want vengeance? Don't you want to kill every last person related to the one who killed your parents?
I thought I did, but it's like Saki told us. You're not responsible for them. It's the same with you and your brother. I mean, the vampires are your enemy, but does that alone mean your brother must be your enemy too? Sounds like our traps are working.
Is it over?
That was easy.
Fallon!
Huh?
Where are they? You think maybe they turned tail?
They're here. And they're very close by.
Huh? But where? There's nowhere they
The
can
smell
hide.
is unmistakable.
the others.
Hey, fire! Fire! Which mansion? Wait, that's Mr. Naoe's mansion.
A grand and beautiful stage has been set for our battle. Shall we begin?
This is madness. What in the world are we doing here, Ryoko?
Everyone from V Shipping. They've engaged the enemy.
What? Wait, what do you mean? Huh?
In our desperate time of need, I will be the bait. Gather everyone and run while you can.
Stop this foolishness! I will never allow it!
But as the next head of this house, I must protect these people!
What kind of father would let his child protect him? I'll go myself! Ryoko, if anything happened to you, your late mother would never forgive me, nor could I forgive myself.
But Father...
This is bad. My folks need me. Still sending cash home.
What, don't you have life insurance?
That's not funny.
Damn it! The fire is spreading to the mansion!
Kirshner. Looks like we finally got a real big fish on our line.
Yuli. So, you're the serious survivor. You should feel honored. I shall take your last breath personally.
Come on! Don't ignore me! Miguel! Fill it!
I shall be your opponent. You fool. You should have just abandoned this spineless human when you had the chance.
Please run. Yuli, you have to. I will. But you're coming with me.
You fool. You should have just abandoned this spineless human when you had the chance.
Yuli, run. You can still. I will. But you're coming with me.
Now, it's been quite a diversion, but time for you to die!
Take aim, men!
Open fire.
Don't stop! Keep laying down fire! We can't give the monsters a chance to strike back!
The special ammunition supplied by V Shipping has proven itself quite effective.
What the hell?
I think our luck's about to change.
The army has arrived.
And an army is still a threat, even to one as powerful as you.
Not one of any significance. Do not let the Jaeger leave this place. Such a shame I won't be able to watch the two Sirius kill each other.
You heard him.
Why? Why is the army shooting guns and driving tanks on my property?
No, Father, what are you doing? It's dangerous out there!
I need to talk to the commander! Apparently they think it's Lasoon out there! Ah! Now, Mr. Willard, we've mobilized a unit of this scale to settle the incident at Fuji. I had to call in a few favors. So that Alma Corporation executive, the one that tried to sell us a monster, he had better be here for me to get some answers from.
Indeed. The feeling's mutual.
Come on. You have to fight like you mean to kill me, Yuli.
I won't do
brother!
You're too soft. You were never made to take revenge.
Well, who else was it gonna be? I'm the only one who can get revenge for Mother's death. Hers and the rest of the village!
When the vampires are gone, do you really think this will be over? You're incredibly naive if you think that's the case. Even if you could kill them without mercy, they'll still find it long before you've finished.
Well, found what?
The Ark of Sirius.
But the Ark is already...
That's right. Even 10 years ago, the Ark was already gone. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Because our father took it away.
Our father? Why?
Yuli, you're the only true Sirius still left in this world. You're the last remnant of our people and the bloodline of our home. It will never answer to a vampire.
What are you saying?
Yuli, survive.
Get back here! Mikhail!
Yuli!
Philip!
Up here! Take care of Philip!
Hold on!
Lowly humans should know their station. Willard. If it isn't the professor himself, what a night of surprises. When I first heard that there was a serious survivor among the ranks of the Jaegers, I could hardly believe it. Of course, now that I know you're the boy's owner, it all makes sense. Though you've aged a bit, Professor. But what can I expect? I forget. 10 years is a rather long time for you humans.
That's right. It's been a while. Goodbye, Kirshner.
Honestly, Professor, I think you should have stuck to your teaching job.
Professor Willard!
Yet another surprise. Does that mean Mikhail is dead?
He vanished during our fight.
So he chose to spare his younger brother's life rather than remain loyal. That useless mutt is a disappointment.
Shut up! And step away from him!
Look how loyal your dog is to you. How curious, considering that you are the man responsible for the fate of his home.
What are you talking about?
How could you be so blind, boy? Professor, you are a sick man. So be it then. Since the man who holds your leash will not tell the tale, then I must. You should be very grateful. A long, long time ago, we acquired a cryptic ancient document. In it was a description of the mythic Ark of Sirius. The document mentioned the place where the Ark had long been hidden. A place called Dogville. Don't you remember? Your village engulfed in beautiful flames, just like this estate.
You did it!
Don't be hasty. I'm not finished. There's more to the story than you remember. Ancient and learned as we are, we were still unable to decipher the document, so we sought help in the form of a human archaeologist. What we came upon was a poor scholar who'd hunted after the Ark of Sirius in vain. When I shared the document and offered to fund his research, he leapt at the opportunity. You were so grateful to us, weren't you? The professor turned out to be quite the little worker. With his expertise, the document was quickly deciphered and led us straight to Dogville. Now, do you understand, boy?
No way. Impossible.
You are just a dumb dog, aren't you?
That's a lie. The professor...
He's telling the truth, Yuli.
Well, Sirius survivor, don't you see how lucky you are? Two of the men who ruined your life stand before you tonight. Finally, we see the hideous nature trapped behind the mortal veneer. You hate me? Do you wish to kill me?
So much ugliness.
It irks me to no end that the treasure we search for belongs to these repulsive flea bags. Die like the dog you are. Damn you! You're nothing more than a filthy animal. A base beast completely devoid of elegance.
I yield.
Why did you do it? Why did you keep it a secret, Professor? Tell me!
I did what I did for the sake of my pride. I thought saving a small wolf who had lost everyone he cared for would somehow atone for my sins. Through my words, I made you choose revenge as the sole purpose of your life. Through the years, I turned you into a weapon, a tool for my personal revenge. All the while, I was actually one of your enemies. But I was fine with that. I accepted the notion that the day you found out the truth would be the day I'd die. And now that time has come.
Are you serious? Is that all you're gonna say? What about the last 10 years, Professor, huh? When I found out, I saw nothing but the blood of Sirius before my eyes, yet something stopped my hands. You know why, don't you? It's simple. You were my emotional support, my foundation. I grew to think of you as a father.
I'm sorry.
If I hadn't met you, I would have died there in the snow. Because you were there, I was able to survive until now. But why did my mother and the other villagers have to meet such a terrible fate? Even worse, why did my brother turn into a vampire? It's not fair! And it's all because of that damn ark! What am I supposed to do now? Tell me, Professor! As the only serious survivor, I need you to tell me everything.
Major Eba, sir.
I was reprimanded. Any news?
Well, sir, as we expected, no bodies from last night's incident were discovered, and the police are suitably perplexed.
Corpses turning into ashes can be very confusing indeed.
These vampires, right, sir? It's still difficult for me to wrap my head around. But at least now we've paid them back for the deaths of General Kakizaki and the men under his command.
I hope so.
What's going to happen to the Kudan branch?
After exceeding my authority in the incident, it will be dissolved.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. By the way, I'm returning to Harbin. It's the only way for me to evade a court-martial.
Sir, I believe there's one more thing. You've been subpoenaed to give another testimony.
What the hell is this?
Oh, good morning.
Miss Ryoko, your estate, it's in ruins. How? And what of your father?
He's resting right now. You can imagine this was quite a shock for him.
Yes, that poor man.
It'll all be fine, really. The shipping will pay for all the damages your mansion sustained from the attack.
Wait, really?
You're lucky. I've got a shabby home back in Ireland I wish vampires would tear down.
Vampires? What in hell are you talking about?
What happened to Yuli and Mr. Willard?
You know, now's not really a good time.
Examining the document led to many discoveries, the location of Dogville being one of them. The Sirius tribe had protected the Ark for generations. According to legend, the Ark contained vast stores of advanced knowledge and technology, a crystallization of wisdom for humanity. I assumed it was mere mythology. At the time, I was only interested in finding out if your village existed in the real world or only in the local folklore.
But your employers, they knew what they were after.
True, which tells me that there must be some specific knowledge contained within the Ark that the vampires are hunting for.
So my father must have known what the Ark was and the danger it put us in. That's why he took it away from the village.
My research was thorough. The Ark must be protected by someone of your bloodline. If he's still alive, it's a distinct possibility that he's out there somewhere protecting the Ark. Otherwise...
It will never answer to a vampire.
Huh?
It's what Mikhail said. He told me at the mansion. There's something that only I as a Sirius can do. If that calling is to protect the Ark of Sirius, if that's what I need to do for my family, instead of spending my time hunting vampires, I would like to go search for the Ark.
I see. But you probably don't have much time left to accomplish that. Kirshner. He was little more than a pawn. In service to the vampire who wants the Ark. Yevgraf. He must be the one closest to finding the Ark as things stand.
From the east coast to the west, soon enough this sickness shall drown the nation.
Indeed, Master. The disease spreads even as we speak.
The quiet of death shall spread as fire among our dwindling tribe.
Master Yev! Guess what? We got a message from Tokyo, Master! Kirshner is dead! Really, really dead!
And what of Mikhail?
Misha's heading over here now with Old Man Clarvine! They're on their way!
I see. Then there's no problem at all.
Yuli, I fixed your coat. You guys helped clean up for 5 seconds and you're already tired out?
I worked hard considering what happened yesterday. Can't you see that I'm injured? Oh, so is Yuli.
Yeah, but I'm actually feeling a lot better today.
For real? I don't know how your body manages all that.
No idea.
Where's the professor? I'm starving.
He left, saying he needed to contact headquarters.
Evening. I happen to owe quite a lot to the owner of this bar. I've come to pay my respects.
You seem surprisingly sincere.
So what's next for you? Are you going to chase the vampires? Or will you start looking for the Ark of Sirius instead? This could affect the survival of our empire. Are you saying such an artifact actually exists?
I understand your skepticism, but if, for example, I told you that vampires didn't exist, what would your counter-argument be given your recent experience?
Captain Mamoru Akasaka. He was our lone operative in the region. His mission was to find and secure the Ark of Sirius.
It's been 15 years since the captain disappeared during the operation in Central Asia.
The tumultuous nature of geopolitics since the Great War has prevented us from continuing our search. But taking the recent economic panic into account, as well as affairs in Manchuria and Mongolia, we are ready to begin again.
Major Iba, I need you to finish what the captain started and search for the Ark of Sirius in secret. Obtain the Ark before another country decides to take it for themselves.
Whether or not we are able to find the Ark will significantly affect the future of our empire, Major. I know it's hard to believe.
But why would you choose me for such an important mission, sir? And as it stands, there's too little information to work with.
You have already begun. In V shipping, there is a man referred to as a Jaeger. His name is Willard, and I believe you've already made contact. He was quite well known in academic circles as the pioneer of research concerning Sirius folklore.
We also know about how you mobilized a strike force to move in on the Naue residents.
No wonder you're the future of the intelligence unit. Something tells me you're already friends with him.
So, long story short, helping you got me into this mess.
I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
If you really mean it, you could repay me a bit. Does this man look familiar to you?
No. But there is something else I can tell you. The Ark of Sirius. The vampires are also after it.
What?
I made a report to headquarters stating that my mission in Japan was completed, and I've received new information. Yevgraf, the vampire who's after the Ark, is in Sakhalin.
Sakhalin?
I should hope that's enough info to say we're even now, Major Reba.
Yes, more than enough, thank you. While we're on the subject, Mr. Willard, have you grown tired of looking for the Ark?
Yes. As of this moment, looking for the Ark isn't a major priority for us.
More for me, then.
Yevgraf.
Never heard of him before.
So the plan here is we all pack up and make our way out to Sakhalin?
Not us. A detached force has already been sent that way. I'm afraid we were ordered to return to London post-haste instead.
London? We haven't been to Europe in a while.
I'm pretty sure it'd be faster for us to go straight to Sakhalin, considering we're already here.
The orders of headquarters are absolute.
Is something wrong, Yuli?
No. Oh, what? You don't like my country, is that it?
No, I just don't like their food.
What? Like it's any different in Ireland?
Oh, it's totally different.
Master Yevgraf.
Well, it seems the other has managed to escape our scouts. That's fine. This one should suffice.
Oh, you're finally awake, Mikhail! We're about to be in the presence of the master we adore, and you've been sleeping all this time! I'm so excited to meet him that I couldn't even sleep a wink!
What I saw that day never leaves my mind.
Oh, it's coming into view!
But after today, it will all be worthwhile.
Master Yevgraf, sir! I never dreamed you'd welcome me like this! You honor me, my lord!
I have been longing to see you, Mikhail.
Getting lonely without me, were you?
What? How could you? You were dead!
You never change, do you?
Oh, yes, let's proceed. Oh, but I'm with them!
Mikhail, come and bear witness to the last hope of the vampires, to the Ark of Sirius.
Oh, it sure is cold out here.
I guess we're both a bit odd for moving to Sakhalin this season.
You have a point there, although I wouldn't be doing this in the first place if it weren't for my family.
Tell me about it.
By now, Yevgraf is probably close to finding the location of the Ark. Or has already.
You think? But how? The documents?
Yes. The original print was excavated a few centuries ago from the ruins where the Sirius people once prospered. I was unable to decipher the entire thing, but the Ark of Sirius was mentioned multiple times in it. It explained what the Ark is, and how it was passed down to posterity. By the time Yevgraf's forces attacked your people, someone else had already taken the Ark away from the village.
It was Father.
Nobody knew where the Ark went, and the vampires had hit a dead end. And yet, they refused to give up on their search for it.
Does that mean they finished deciphering the rest of the documents? And do you think they found something that indicated the current location of the Ark?
A logical conclusion. They must have applied my deciphering patterns. Yuli, I have thus far concentrated my energy on exterminating vampires, as atonement for what I did to you and your tribe.
Professor. South Sakhalin. That's where I'll find Yevgraf. And the Ark of Sirius.
Rather a coincidence, isn't it? How strange it is to find your little brother a Jaeger. I'd imagine the young man must be full grown now, is he not?
And how is that relevant in any way?
I seem to recall ordering you to kill Jaegers on sight. You had several opportunities to end him, and yet you never seized your chance. I think it's rather sweet that you still have love for your baby brother.
What is this?
Ancient text, written in the language of the Sirius people.
Sirius runes.
This cold land was where the Sirius civilization took shape. It is their sacred home, the one place they believed they could keep safe. Which I can only assume is the main reason your father brought the Ark here.
He did?
The runes tell that very same story. How the Ark of Sirius came to be. How this place is where it must be sealed away.
It's sealed. Father never told me anything about that.
He promised you he would return once the Ark was hidden, didn't he? But in the end, I think you knew that your father was never meant to come home again. And soon enough, you shall know why, Mikhail.
What is this place?
You see, your father, the inheritor of the Ark, made one final powerful sacrifice for the people of Sirius. He used the Ark itself to create a shield that would safeguard it forever. Does this trap know the difference between mortals and vampires when they reach out for the Ark? There is no way to tell. He merely had to sacrifice his life to create it.
He died here.
Your father constructed an eternal seal that none could ever hope to break. Yet, here we have not only a fellow Sirius, but also his beloved son, so the rules of his trap may find an exception. With luck, we may witness a touching reunion of father and son.
Somewhere here.
So what you're saying here is that Yuli went off to Sakhalin to search out this Ark of Sirius thing, and he went alone?
Sounds quite likely.
He acted impulsively, as usual.
But he just left us behind without saying anything.
Calm down, Blondie.
Hey, get your paws off my locks!
I never thought Yuli'd be the type to run off after some weird myth.
He doesn't care what's inside it. He feels lost, and if finding the Ark gives him a sense of purpose, then so be it.
So he finds his purpose but forgets his friends?
Professor, be honest. Are you really sure it's wise to leave him alone?
He can take care of himself, but it's always dangerous to head off alone.
So we're gonna do whatever they say.
Now, Philip?
Really, though, returning to headquarters is more important than finding Yuli?
Yes, that's right.
This isn't right!
However, we need to go somewhere before that.
Huh?
We'll do everything that's within our power to help him.
Please call me when you're ready.
Young lady, bring me some sake.
All right. But don't you think that's a bit much for this early?
Whatever. I can't stand life without a drink. Welcome!
Welcome!
Don't do it. You shouldn't pull out anything dangerous in a place like this. Gotta say, I like your taste, though, kid. This place has got the finest food to be found in South Sakhalin. And don't worry, it's my treat, so you can put that stare away. Yuli Jirov.
Who are you?
They call me Bishop. I'm one of you guys.
A Jaeger?
This is it. Where Father rests with the Ark. He gave his life to seal it away. And now I'm the one who must break that seal.
Go on. Bring your dear old father up from the depths of his design.
Forgive me, Father. The Ark. If only I had the Ark, I could... Father, why? Father, please. It's your son. I beg you. Let me take the Ark.
That's enough. Return to me.
I refuse! Release me, damn you!
Why would I let you die before your purpose is served?
Yevgraf! I'll make you pay!
You're just as defiant in the face of your master as ever.
I would never kneel before a master like you!
All that proud, serious blood makes you so rebellious. However, our blood pact can make even your stubborn pride bend to my will. In truth, I thought you'd have learned that by now. Such a shame. Your father seems to have denied your offering out of hand. But I wonder if that will be the case with your sweet little brother.
What do you mean?
Calm down.
All the other Jaegers on assignment were killed?
Come on, it's fine. We have each other, don't we? Just my luck. I message headquarters for backup and they send me a freaking kid.
They didn't. I'm not here on official Jaeger business.
Which means that you've come for the Ark of Sirius.
You know about it?
Of course. We're both in the same business, and I tend to hear about other Jaegers' backgrounds. For example, I know you're a Sirius survivor.
What else do you know?
Hunting Yevgraf is what led me to hear about the Ark, but that's really it. Disappointed?
No.
What do you think about this? I plan to meet up with a person who knows precisely where the Ark is located.
What?
You're looking for information on the Ark, right? I'm gonna find the Ark before Yevgraf. Make him watch me destroy the damn thing, and then kill him. We're basically after the same thing.
And you want my help to do that?
It's always better to have more manpower.
Fine, except for one thing. The Ark is a sacred artifact for my tribe. I can't let you destroy it.
Oh! Master Yevgraf, you're back, my lord! How did it go? Huh? Oh. Not well, so it would appear. Master Yevgraf, please wait! We have no time to waste, sire! Now that we know how difficult it is to obtain the Ark, even with the aid of a Sirius, we only have one choice left! Just one! Please wait! I beg you, grant me this one final opportunity to display the fruit of my wondrous research! Sire, the total destruction of the prototype was certainly unexpected, but I can start mass production as soon as you give me permission, my liege! Master Yevgraf, please listen! Please, Master, I swear, it will work! On my honor, I promise that I will show you just how worthwhile my research can be to our most noble purpose. In fact, there is nothing but my research that will save the very future of vampire kind.
On an autumn night, he who leaves the capital is the foreigner. They swept into our lives like a typhoon. At least now Ryoko should start behaving properly again.
My master!
Leave me to wander in my thoughts.
I found this!
Huh? My dear father, I have thought on my position. It cannot be here. Not while I am needed elsewhere. If you are reading this, I have already left for London.
While it may pain you to hear this, my heart is telling me to go. Please forgive me for leaving without having said anything. As the next head of the Naue household, it is my duty to look into the tragedy that devastated our family. With a strong mind and ceaseless efforts, I shall return home when I
learn the truth. I pray you remain well until that day. Sincerely, your Ryoko.
So, what shall we do, sir?
Let your beloved child travel. I believe that's the proverb. Very well then. Let's go.
What? Go where?
Where do you think? To London.
Huh? You just said let your beloved child travel.
And travel she shall, with her old man.
Oh, I see your point, sir.
Being sent to South Sakhalin in a situation like this seems like a diplomatic form of demotion. Hell awaits ahead of me, and also chases from behind. Regardless, it's all up to the fate of the Ark how things will turn out.
To prepare for the long journey ahead, I'll need to eat well to stay energized.
It's freezing tonight. Winter came early this year.
The man who knows about the Ark lives this deep in the mountains.
The old man is infamous for his dislike of people. He might not be overly willing to talk. So, Yuli, tell me about your weapon. Oh, a stick. I'm so terrified. Who taught you to use that? Your old squad's leader?
I taught myself.
Oh, hell.
But the professor has helped teach me a lot of other useful things instead. Foreign languages, writing, and also...
how to kill vampires. Real kind of that professor to teach you valuable lessons at such a tender age.
At some point, we'll probably have to fight together against the vampires. So I want to ask you something before then.
Like what? And it better not be you asking me if I know how to handle a gun.
You've smelled like blood to me this entire time. The same kind of smell they have. So I wonder, are you really a Jaeger?
When you've been in this business as long as I have, the smell of vampires gets on you and won't ever come off. I use my cigar like a cologne. I always knew that one day I was going to pay for all the vampires I've killed. But I didn't expect to pay for them all at once.
You're talking about your colleagues?
Yeah. I spend more time with them than my own family. I think you know what I mean.
I do. That's why. I came to Sakhalin by myself.
Huh. Hey, we're almost there.
Hold on! Damn monsters.
Stop, Yuli! Let me handle this!
Are you all right?
You can call me Larissa. And me Tamara. You're Misha's little brother, aren't you? You don't look like him. You want to be a vampire like Misha? Then you could play with your big brother again.
That's enough!
What's wrong? Why are you so upset? Do you hate us? Is it because we killed all of those villagers? Is it because you're the only serious left?
Shut the hell up!
He's serious?
He's sad because his mother was killed, and then his brother became a vampire. Had Mr. Yev grown up and Misha, he would have died too. Yuli is all alone. Don't worry, we're here. Let's form a blood pact. Let's be together forever.
Why'd you hesitate?
You're serious?
My name is Yuli Jirov.
I know you. What's the son of Alexei doing out here?
A village not on any map. I wonder what it's like.
I just want a warm bed to sleep on.
Well, if you stay at my place, I promise to charge you a fair rate.
Why would I want to stay somewhere that has more people like you, Fallon?
Don't be like that, Blondie. There's no reason to be intimidated.
Stop it!
Your hair's just as balanced as my little brother's.
We'll be arriving soon, so what's the plan, Professor?
I've chartered a plane in the next town over.
Are those serious documents?
Yes. Well, a copy. To be honest, I never thought I would see these again.
Yuli, I hope he's doing okay. If he knew we were going to his old village, he wouldn't have gone off on his own like that.
I don't know about that.
Huh?
He's trying to find a way of life where he no longer has to worry about hunting down vampires. He's out there alone somewhere, and he will find his answer. If there were anything that I could do to help him on his journey, I would.
You too. You're like an awkward father and son.
A parent's greatest wish is for their child's joy. But when it comes to me...
Well, it's not like you were actively trying to make him unhappy. You're doing what you can. Yuli knows that. He just needs a little more time is all.
I want to believe that.
Hey, hold on! You knew him? You actually knew my father?
Get out of here. Leave at once.
Come on, old man. Those vampires would be tearing you limb from limb by now, if not for the two of us.
Those were vampires? I see. So that's what those were. There's only one reason anyone ever comes out this far. The Ark is serious, is that right?
What exactly do you know about the Ark?
Forget it, kid.
Tell me what you know about the Ark. I need to know.
I have spent my entire life traveling the world searching for that damn Ark. It was during that time that I happened to meet your father. I didn't expect him to be one of the Sirius tribe, and I wasn't expecting him to invite me into his village either. I met his family too. You were just a little kid, so I don't expect you to remember me.
And the Ark? Did you ever end up finding it?
Alexei, he just one day up and disappeared without a single word to anybody, and the Ark with him. And I went after him, of course. That's how I wound up here in Sakhalin.
Are you saying that my father's alive? I mean, you found him, right? You had to. And if you found him,
Just stop it. There's no way you'll get your hands on the Ark. Alexei made sure of that much, at least. That's just how it is. It'll be that way until the day I'm put to rest.
What are you trying to say?
I'm telling you to give up. Go home.
Whew, you saved our asses. We'll be sure to take it easy for the rest of the night. Man, I'm hungry.
Hold on. Won't they be back for him if he stays?
It doesn't add up. Huh? Why'd the vampires attack the old man in the first place?
They were trying to find out where the Ark was.
No, they knew about Sakhalin because of some ancient text. They've known of this place for a while now.
Well, maybe they wanted to silence him, keep him from talking.
Isn't it a little bit strange? Those two little girls could have killed that old man anytime they felt like it.
Okay, are you saying that you think they were just keeping him alive until the two of us got here?
It's possible. What if their target was you from the beginning?
Seriously?
They never even looked at me once.
But why? That's nonsense.
Who knows? But they're definitely closer to finding the Ark than we are. We need to move quick if we want to catch up. Too bad he's our only lead.
My father. What the hell was he doing out here in Sakhalin?
And then this guy jumped out, and Samara got so scared. That's not what happened. Jeez.
Welcome, Mikhail. How are you feeling, my child?
Horrible. And looking at your face isn't helping.
Misha's in a bad mood today. He's behaving like a baby, Master Yev. Punish him, punish him!
Let him sulk. Now, Tamara. Yuli was the name?
Yeah, Yuli, that's what they called him. That's Misha's brother. Yuli!
You two saw him?
Yeah, we promised we'd play with him again sometime. You're invited to play too.
Yuli's in Sakhalin.
I think I'll join you on your play date with this Yuli.
Really?
It's settled. Now then, you must guide him to the sacred place of the Sirius.
You don't mean the seal.
You should be more like your little brother. He has already proven himself to be far more useful than you ever have.
We'll figure out a way to make the old man talk. But first, we eat.
Oh, this is the place. I heard at the port that this place is rumored to have the best food in all of southern Sakhalin.
Hey, wait. Aren't you...
Yuli!
Huh? A friend of yours? Girlfriend, maybe?
I almost ran into my father at the port, so when I saw the Major, I chased after him and quickly jumped on board the same ship I saw him get on. The whole time I thought he was chasing after the Jaegers, but he wasn't. The next thing I know, we were docking in Sakhalin. When I realized where we were headed, I almost fainted.
You have no one to blame for that but yourself.
Yeah, but it was definitely worth it. I had no idea I'd find you all the way out here, Yuli.
In any case, after going AWOL, it's hard to believe the captain's still alive and well here in Sakhalin.
There's definitely a resemblance.
Even the Japanese army's looking for the Ark.
It's not just Japan. Even the Western powers have been searching diligently for the Ark's location.
The Ark?
That's what my father feared. He took the Ark and...
Father? Now I get it.
Why did the professor decide to go to you about this?
Well, let's just say we owe each other.
Wait, so Yuli's father, he was here in southern Sakhalin at one point also?
That's what it looks like. Too bad we don't have any leads, since the only person who knew anything refuses to talk about it.
I see. Then can I go and see him too? I've got a lot of questions for him, considering we both have backgrounds in the military.
Sure, I don't see why not.
He may be cautious of me, but know my intentions are completely transparent. It's true I may be here on orders from the army, but whether or not the Ark is truly necessary for the future of our country, that is something I'll have to decide after seeing it with my own eyes.
The Ark belongs to the Sirius.
Guys? Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
No reason. It is pretty cold. Your father. I hope you get to see him again.
When I really think about it, I don't know what I'd say if I did see him. I can't even remember his face. What's a father usually like?
Huh? Well, let me see here. I guess when it comes to my father, he's incredibly stubborn and nags a whole lot. He doesn't understand me at all, not even in the slightest. And, let me see, what else?
Yeah, what else?
Actually, that's all I can think of. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Except I think that maybe I don't know, that's just his way of showing how much he cares about me. And maybe it's because he's desperately trying to protect me. Protecting the family he loves, being able to protect us. I think it makes him proud.
So that's what a father does.
nothing like that at all. Maybe it's just some wishful thinking.
My brother.
Huh?
Maybe it was like that for my brother. Being a Sirius, I bet protecting me and Mother was his biggest pride. That must be why he tried so hard, why he taught me how to hunt and defend myself.
It sounds like your brother took your father's place while you two were growing up.
Yeah. Although, everything I learned from my brother, he must have learned from our father. Mikhail carried on the Sirius pride, what we must protect. All from a father that I never even knew. So, what my father did must be...
Misha! Where are you going at this hour?
That's none of your damn business.
Perhaps you were going off to warn your dear little brother. To deter him from approaching the Ark.
Wait a minute. It's that slave.
Ew, that's so gross!
The dark sea of death spreads its waters through our tribe. Just finish him off.
I don't wanna! Come on, Tamara, this is your type of job. Just do it! Or I'll get blood on my clothes. Here, just kill yourself. Hurry. Die. 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 What the?
How pitiful.
There may be more than one infected on board the ship.
Handle it. And Mikhail, if you don't wish to suffer the same fate, be a good little puppy and stay.
You really messed that one up. I wonder why he didn't listen to me.
What the hell just happened?
You're quite young for a major. That must mean you're rather talented.
Thank you, Captain.
Taking over my position won't do you any favors. In fact, it'll probably harm your career more than help.
The military still considers you missing in action. Your position in the army has not yet been revoked. As long as you obtain the Ark, you can still go back to Japan with
You
dignity.
think I don't already know that? I haven't returned yet because I can't report back.
Why is that? You already know the location of the Ark, don't you? I'm sure that they would forget all about it and welcome you back.
Even if I did know, there's nothing to be done now.
Well, all right then. I guess there's only one way I'll understand this. Tell me where the Ark is so I can see it for myself. I'll see with my own eyes why it's so impossible to obtain, and then report my findings back to the military heads. If I can convince them with my report, we'll both be free from any of this Ark business. You could have done so yourself, but you didn't. There's more to it. What are you hiding from us?
You need to just let it go. I can't tell anyone. I promised Alexei.
You promised him? So you have seen my father then? What did you promise?
I can't. I can't.
You have to!
Just stop. You're better off not knowing anything, kid. Just go back to your village.
I can't go. The village. Everything. It's gone now. 10 years ago, it was attacked by vampires who were after the Ark. They killed everyone. All of them.
But if that happened, then why did Alexei... What was the point of everything he's done?
I am the last of the Sirius tribe. As the only survivor, I ask that you tell me everything you know. Why did Father take the Ark in the first place? What was he going to do with it? And why did he come here, to Sakhalin? The vampires are still out there searching for it. It's only a matter of time before they find the Ark's location. It may already be too late. But that's why I have to get there as soon as possible. I have to protect my father and the Ark at all costs. Help me save them. I beg you.
Alexei. If I only knew what he was really doing out there, maybe I could have.
Maybe you could have what?
it deep beneath the mountains of Sakhalin so that nobody could ever get a hold of the Ark. I heard his voice speaking to me when I touched it. It said, "Leave this place, never come back, and tell no one." And so, that's exactly what I did.
That's it. That's your promise, isn't it?
Even then, it was impossible for me to just leave him there after everything. So I decided to stay here instead.
Thank you. You cared for him, and you watched over him. You even gave up going back home, and you never left his side. So thank you for staying, and for still considering my father a friend, even now.
Your father? I guess so. You were right. Since then, Alexei and I, we never stopped being friends.
This map, it shows where the Ark is.
I think it's best if you take this as well.
Is this?
You remind me of him, you know. Talking to you made me feel like I was talking to Alexei again.
Father.
I couldn't help him, but maybe as his son you can. All I have to ask of you is one thing. Please, please go help Alexei.
Don't worry, I will.
Dogville, huh? So this is the village where Yuli and the Sirius are from.
Man, with a place as beat up as this, it's no wonder nobody could find it.
According to the text, what we are looking for is around here.
Well then, should we split up into groups?
What for?
We have to bury them.
Alright then, just leave the heavy lifting to me.
What? Fine, I'll do it too.
Rest in peace.
The British Secret Service. I guess I can't let my guard down.
Major? Major! Please wake up! Major Eva!
Well, you're awfully energetic this morning.
Oh, wait till you see me after I have breakfast. No, never mind that. I don't know where Yuli is. Bishop and the car are gone too. So, what should we do?
Go after them, of course.
But we don't even know where they went.
I memorized the location when I saw it yesterday.
It's useful having a soldier around.
You sure about this? I really wouldn't have minded having the backup around.
Just the two of us should be enough.
It's great that you have faith in me and all, but I'm a little concerned. Those two kids, you had a hard time putting them out of their misery. So tell me, were you showing those two mercy?
It's not like that. It's just... she had the eyes of a little girl.
Well, I don't get it. Just do better next time.
Okay.
For generations, the Sirius tribe enshrined and worshipped the Chosen One as an agent of God, selected from the royal house by the Oracle. In order to signify his reign, the king was given a chest, said to have been sent by God, containing omnipotent power. That chest was the Ark of Sirius.
This is the Royal Catacomb.
Yes.
It doesn't look like anyone's been down here in ages.
How on earth did the vampires miss this place?
Since the Ark wasn't placed on the altar out front, they must have thought this place was an ordinary grave. But if my interpretation of the ancient text is correct...
Hey guys?
What is this place?
This was built to resemble the Sirius tribe's sanctuary. In a sense, it's now a sanctuary of its own.
Impressive.
The Ark was created at the real one. They say it was the Sirius tribe's birthplace. as well as the only place you conceal the Ark.
So then, where exactly is the real sanctuary?
Probably southern Sakhalin. The sanctuary was abandoned at one point for some unspecified reason. And to move the Ark to its new home, a second sanctuary was created. This hidden altar was built in order to protect the Ark. Only the Ark's creators know what lies in these ruins. Now we too will learn its secrets. This vessel embodies the Ark of Sirius's untested omnipotence. It aids the Ark in its power and brings balance to its strength. Just as I thought. This orb will break the Ark's seal in the true sanctuary. He's going to need this. We have to get it to Yuli immediately. Time for us to head out.
Oh, yeah!
Let's get moving.
Aww. And here I was hoping we'd finally go home to London.
Let's go. Yuli needs us.
Finally! I've been waiting for you! You've kept me waiting for such a very long time!
What the hell are those things? Those vampires?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Great Clarvine. Some call me a sorcerer, for my technology is often mistaken for magic. But I am the world's most magnificent super genius scientist.
A scientist? So you're the sick son of a bitch that mechanized these things?
That's right. My human experiment went so well, I just had to try it with vampires. Isn't it wonderful? All right, time to begin. Let's see if my new babies know how to party.
More were infected? Yeah, they found a few more. They've been quarantined to the lowest level. You'd have to be crazy to even get close to one.
Thanks, Yuli. So tell me, what do you think of my adorable babies? Did you know that if I didn't give them this beautiful makeover, they'd all be dead by now? Do I have your attention yet? How about a lesson for the ignorant and uninitiated, A fatal disease is wreaking havoc on the vampire population as we speak. The cause and source of infection are unknown. Not knowing when they could be infected by this mysterious disease, the vampires spend sleepless nights in fear. Oops, did I say nights? I meant to say days, of course.
Hey. A fatal disease? Killing vampires?
That's right. With no way to fight it, they came knocking on my door, begging for my help. But as soon as Master Yevgraf found the Ark of Sirius, he decided to forget all about me and my wonderful babies. How cruel can he be? Now he thinks they can use the Ark's power to manage the disease, despite the fact that they aren't even sure of what that power is. What a foolhardy and illogical plan. A thing as unscientific as that should be sealed away forever. That way, the vampires would realize how splendiferous my technology is and how stupid.
What the hell's he talking about?
Bishop, I've got a plan.
In any case, all I need from you, my lovely test subjects, is to die here so my babies will be loved by Master Yevgraf! No! Stop running around and stand still, you mutts! One more shot! Here! No! This isn't right! How could my pure genius technology lose to a couple of stupid brats? I can't be obsolete already! No! My technology is best! My technology is best!
Whew! That was pretty close, and pretty reckless.
I knew that you would be able to dodge the flames.
Yeah? How considerate of you.
What he said has me worried. A disease.
Yeah. A fatal one that only infects vampires. Well, that explains why they're so obsessed with the Ark. It's their last hope. What a tragic way to go.
Let's hurry.
Hey, Tamara, is the Ark of Sirius still fast asleep? It'll be awake soon, right, Master Yav?
Yes, soon enough. What?
All of the infected that we quarantined earlier have died. Their corpses, they didn't turn to ash.
I see. Be extremely careful when disposing of the corpses.
Sir.
Hey, Larissa. If we get sick too, do you think that we're gonna die like that? Oh, no. That would be too human for us. Right, Master?
Leave me in peace for a time. Over 1,000 years have come and gone since the Blood Pact freed us from that damned mortal yoke. We were blessed with the gift of immortality, and so our kind have come to rule time everlasting. I discovered a sense of calm in my agelessness. Is this how our reign shall finally come to an end? Was this blood that sustains us always so vulnerable to attack? In the end, we are no different than those sheep, the base livestock we call humanity. Should we just accept our fate and fade quietly away as the sun rises? Never. I will rage against the dying of the light, even if I am the last of our kind standing. Even if it means using the power of the dogs of Sirius. With these hands of mine, with my noble blood, I will change our fate.
Is that it?
So that's where I'll finally find the Ark of Sirius. And my father.
This is fantastic. It sure has the atmosphere of the kind of place the Ark would be hidden away. It definitely has a real eerie vibe. You're not wasting time. Hey, you okay?
Father, is this a warning to stay away?
Hey, kid! Are you alright?
I know nothing. Not about my father, nor about the Sirius tribe. That's why, as the last survivor of my kind, I must learn everything about our people. Isn't that right, Father? Gosh! Julie! Mother. Father. Father! I will protect Yuli and Mother no matter what, I promise!
This place is truly amazing. This site here is just as beautiful as in my homeland.
You saved both of my sons' lives back there. If you don't have anywhere to go, I wouldn't mind if you stayed here.
That's kind of you, but... Alexei, I'm here on a specific mission that I haven't told you about.
The Ark of Sirius?
Yes. I have top secret orders to find and steal it. The search had been extremely difficult. And then coincidentally, I just happened to meet all of you. I'm sorry for keeping it a secret. I didn't mean to deceive you.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Stealing the Ark would bring chaos to the peace I found in this village. I could never do anything to harm that.
Akasaka.
You have to understand, it's not only Japan, but the powers of the rest of the world as well are secretly searching for the Ark. It is just a matter of time before they find this village. Alexei, will you be able to protect the Ark when the world comes looking for it?
Why? He told me everything that's coming we must prepare for. Why must Akasaka die?
Those who know of the Ark, and those who make an attempt for it, shall be done away with, along with any memory of them. This is an ancient Sirius code meant to protect the Ark. To maintain peace for the royal family that protects the Ark, this code has been enforced for countless generations. Understand, I have no personal grudge against that man.
Listen, I'm well aware of the importance of the Ark and that it needs protection. However, is anything like that worth protecting if we must sacrifice someone innocent to do so? And even if we do kill Akasaka, someone else will come along. Are we going to repeat this futile exercise every time a foreigner comes near?
No matter what hardships may come our way, our lives are dedicated to keeping the Ark safe. That is what we Sirius have to take pride in.
Pride? Are you saying that continuing to murder people for the Ark is our pride? The village accepted Sachi, accepted a human as my wife. And it was you who accepted her in the first place. Coexisting with humans. Isn't that something better for the Sirius to be proud of? So why keep arcane traditions like this alive? Hear me out. I want to go and seal away the Ark of Sirius. I want to change what the Sirius are proud of. We have to part ways with these outdated traditions. I think that will be best for the future of our tribe. Please, Gustav, please teach me the secret way of sealing the Ark.
Alexei.
I beg of you. This is the only way. Please.
Sakhalin. It is the birthplace of our people, and holds the sanctuary where the Ark was created. It might be possible to seal the Ark from that sanctuary. Then, however, only the descendant of the royal house can do that. You alone have that power. If what I understand is true, the seal was once broken by releasing the king's soul, allowing the Ark to be removed from the sanctuary. If you are to seal the Ark again, Alexei, there's no telling what could happen to you. You must think long and hard before deciding whether it's worth what you may lose in the process, even if it means risking your life.
Hey, Father!
If they can grow up with the kind of pride that opens their hearts, maybe. I'll be back as soon as I seal the Ark.
Try not to take too long, or Yuli will forget all about you.
Well, we can't have that. You won't forget me, will you?
That would never happen.
Sachi, I'm sorry.
Don't be silly. Why are you apologizing? Don't you mean see you soon?
That's right.
Father! Father!
Father!
Father!
Yuli. You're here. So, was that everything you wanted to know? You understand now. You can return home content.
Wait, Father! Please tell me, is there any way for you to leave this place?
Let me explain. The seal was activated by my soul being released. As a result, my soul and the seal are one and the same. You understand what that means, don't you?
But, Father, aren't you unhappy in here? After you left the village for Sakhalin, our village was attacked by vampires who were searching for the Ark. Mother, Gustav, everyone died. Mikhail risked his life in order to keep me safe, and was turned into a vampire. For the sake of your family and the tribe's future, you decided to sacrifice your own life and happiness. So tell me, why is our story so damn full of misery?
Is that what you think? The sacrifice was great, but by sealing the Ark, the world has been kept at peace, and at peace it will remain. As is tradition, we must dedicate our lives to the protection of the Ark. I should be the only one that has to bear the burden, wrought by our ancient pride. As a father, I don't want either of you to carry this burden. Please understand that, Yuli.
No, Father, that's not it. I won't say that you're wrong, but your way isn't gonna change anything. The last thing that Mother ever said to me before she died was survive. I understand now why she said that. She wanted me to survive and explore the world beyond the village. She wanted me to have a life.
Yuli.
Why must you bear this all on your own? It isn't right that everyone's well-being lies on your shoulders. And that's the reason I want to find another way to seal the Ark of Sirius. I will survive. I will survive so I can prove that the Sirius can take a new path and that our pride doesn't have to be misguided.
I never thought I'd live to see the day when my little boy would be giving me a lecture.
Mikhail and Mother, I learned it from them. Mother showed me your dignity. Mikhail showed me your strength. And they both entrusted me with your intentions and raised me.
I see. Yuli, maybe you truly can fulfill the dreams that I failed to see through myself.
Father.
Take this. Together with your mother, I'll be watching you find the way.
Father!
What the hell? What's happening over there?
It's starting!
So it's here, at long last, the Ark of Sirius. He did it.
So this is really it?
What was that?
Looks like the destination is right under that mountain. We need to get to them quickly.
Right.
If I may, I would like you to listen to your master for once.
Yuli.
My dear Mikhail, you shall put an end to the lifeline of the Sirius and deliver the blood-soaked Ark to my waiting hand.
Well, looks like you two just couldn't stay away.
Is that? It is. I happened to find it lying inside an abandoned car. A transceiver like this could come in handy, don't you think?
You don't say.
Anyway, tell me, Yuli, were you able to get a hold of the Ark? That's it.
Is that the Ark?
Humans and vampires. Everyone's been in a frenzy trying to locate this damn thing, and Father sacrificed his life trying to seal it away.
Yuli.
I'd like to hear some more details, but for now we should probably get out of here.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's a big airship outside.
Must be Yevgraf. He must have been biding his time until Yuli broke the seal.
A vampire, huh?
In that case, we need to leave right away then.
I'm going to end this by myself, as the sole survivor of the Sirius.
Are you sure, Yuli?
Hold on, Yuli. You can go out there and get yourself killed if you really want to. But you're gonna leave that Ark here with me.
It's you.
Get ready. We'll be at Sakhalin soon.
Make sure to keep us pointed right at the mountains.
Roger that.
First Dogville and now Southern Sakhalin? Just how much trouble is Yuli going to get us into?
You're complaining a lot, but someone sounds excited.
Well, maybe I am a little bit. I finally get to cause some mayhem.
Whatever.
Just admit it.
Oh, shut up and fly the plane.
Yuli, don't be reckless.
What are you doing?
So you've stepped into the light. The British Secret Service.
Looks like cunning's a trait we share with the Japanese Secret Service.
You led him to the sanctuary and had him break the seal of the Ark. Then you proceeded to contact Captain Akasaka.
Yeah, it was quite the little detour. But I had no choice. I needed a Sirius to break the seal.
How did Britain acquire so much intel about the Ark?
The Ark has caught the attention of the entire world. I just happened to be the first one to get here is all.
That's a lie, and you know it.
What?
You're no Jaeger. I've known that for a while, and you're no longer a British spy for that matter.
Wait, what do you mean?
So you knew about it, did you?
He's a vampire?
So tell me, why did you agree to work with me when you knew I was a vampire?
It's in your eyes. The painful regret that you couldn't save your friends' lives, and the guilt of being forced to live as the thing that took their lives away.
I'm gonna find the Ark before Yevgraf, make him watch me destroy the damn thing, and then kill him.
You weren't lying. I could tell when I looked into your eyes. Your eyes are what made me want to have faith in you.
Is that so? Stupid kid. What am I gonna do with you, huh? The faces of my dead colleagues. No matter how hard I try, they won't go away. And it'll stay that way for as long as I'm a vampire. In other words, forever. Lucky for me, that strange disease came along. The disease that could wipe out the entire vampire race. That was good news to my ears. Of course, then we find out that the Ark of Sirius could change all of that. I couldn't let the vampires have it. And you want to go in this alone? This isn't just your problem anymore. These guys and I got involved ages ago. Quit acting like a damn hero, okay? I want to end this too.
In that case, will you join forces with me again?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Are you really gonna work with a vampire?
Not with any vampire. Just with Bishop.
Where'd the cowboy guy go? Is he dead? Oh, who cares about him anyway?
Little monsters. If you're in danger, just worry about yourselves.
Hey, look over here, Yuli! I brought Misha! We can finally play together! See?
Something's wrong.
The Ark. Give it to me. You hear me? Give me the Ark!
Is this a battle to the death? I want to play too!
Mikhail! What happened to you? Can't you hear me, brother? Mikhail!
No, you can't. This is Misha's punishment for being disobedient toward Master Yev. Yeah, and he'll keep acting like this until Master Yev says so.
It's the Blood Pact. That vampire. He can't disobey the master he's bonded to.
He's been letting Misha do what he wanted until now. He brought this on himself by acting up.
Damn it!
Wait!
Idiot! What does he think he's doing?
Keep running! Not that it'll help. You can't escape. No, poor little Yuli just got caught.
Give me the Ark.
Wake up! Please, brother!
understand everything now. I know what the Ark is. And I know why Father took it from our village in the first place. Regardless, I made a promise that I'd make a change. I'm going to show the world a new form of pride from the serious people. The kind Father wanted!
Come on. We'll only slow him down. Let's hurry.
Brother, Yuli, if I should ever become like him, I want you to promise that you'll end my life.
Mikhail. Do I have to? Do I have to kill you, brother? Yuli. Yuli! Why did you come? Tell me! Is that you, Mikhail?
You're serious? What the hell were you thinking? You should never have come here. So why did you?
Brother, I came here because I didn't have any other choice. Can't you see that? I had to meet Father and break the Ark seal.
I can't believe you, Bishop! Why did you kill Arisa? You're one of us, aren't you?
Not by my choice. Eternal life, a noble existence. You keep it. I'm done.
How dare you say that after you made the blood pact?
Sucking blood like a damn mosquito is boring as hell. Even babies suck on something much better than that.
The Code of Sirius says those who seek the Ark will die for it. They will perish and be forgotten. Our father wanted our tribe to be able to coexist with others, so he went and sealed the Ark away. He didn't realize that doing so wouldn't change a thing. The Ark is the pride of the Sirius. It shouldn't be sealed. It should remain as the pride of the tribe. And that's why I'm going to face this world head on. I promised I would!
You're wrong. I won't allow it.
But why not? I know that's what it means to live with the Ark. I swore an oath to our father!
And I swore that I would protect you, no matter what! I don't give a damn about the Ark, or the Sirius. You don't have to do all this. I'm responsible for everything. It was my job, not yours.
Mikhail.
I may be a vampire, but I'm still your big brother. Nothing can change that. And for 10 long years, I never stopped worrying about you.
I know that. And I'll always be your little brother. I love you, Mikhail. No matter what.
Yuli.
How could I just watch you suffering? I had to do something, anything. I only wanted to ease your pain.
This was for me.
Mikhail!
Why you?
Oh, don't give me that look. You can rejoin your partner really soon. I'd destroy it right now, but I don't think Yuli would like that.
It's beautiful. It's all aglow, which means that you gave the Ark Sirius blood as the ancient text instructed. I suggest you handle it carefully. Your worthless life wouldn't be enough to pay for even a fraction of the damages you incurred to it.
Yuli, let go. Are you listening? Don't worry about me.
I can't. I'm not gonna leave you behind.
Still as stubborn as ever. But we can't be together for too much longer.
Can't be.
I guess there's no hiding it then. You know of this deadly disease that affects only vampires. I had to. It was the only way for certain to escape the blood pact.
Brother.
No, Bishop!
Yuli.
So you're Mikhail's younger brother, are you? I owe you a debt of gratitude for breaking the seal. It was just splendid.
I thought you were waiting quietly up in your little ship, Yevgraf. Yet here you are. That's him.
Well, you were taking so long that I changed my mind. It has been a very long time indeed since I lost my patience.
Yuli, I'm sorry. I couldn't be any help. But when you decided to trust me, when you said you'd work with me, not as a vampire, but me, I was so happy.
Save your strength.
It's on you. Get Yevgraf for me, if it's the last thing you do!
What a foolish man. Accepted by the Pact of Blood, yet he refused the honor. Oh, Mikhail, it looks like you've done the same. For you drank from the infected.
That's right. And because of it, I can finally destroy you once and for all.
Those are strong words coming from a walking corpse. And all of this for your dear little brother. It's such a shame we can only play together after the Ark has been released. It will soon awaken and be set free from its long slumber. At last, the wisdom of the Sirius will manifest again. What an utterly sublime ending to our story. At least the deaths of those mangy curs amounted to something useful. And you, little brother Yuli, I cannot thank you enough. Once I acquire the wisdom of the Ark, I shall allow you to be by my side as a pet. Fitting for the last serious dog, I'll take excellent care of you. Bastard! In the end, you're nothing more than a wolf. How appropriate that you would die down on all fours.
Get back here!
But it's perfect, isn't it? I can't think of a better end for a Sirius.
Julie, you help these two take care of those vampires over there, and I'll go after Yevgraf. I went and stole the Ark, right from the hands of my younger brother. So getting it back from him might be enough to atone for it, right?
But Mikhail, in your condition, you won't...
There's no time for that! I need you to listen to me!
No, I won't do it! The two of us should do this together!
Stop! This isn't the time for that. Right now, we should be focusing on coming up with a strategy.
Strategy? Well, that's certainly easier said than done.
Good point.
This is the end. May you die with grace.
V-shipping? Is Mr. Willard in there?
Professor, everyone.
Yuli! Sorry we're late, pal!
Would you please pay attention to flying the plane?
It's time for us to lock and load.
Yeah, let's go in for another! Damn it!
Mikhail? Mikhail! Wait for me! I'm coming too!
Yuli, catch! Good luck! I believe in you! Show that thing what you're made of!
I will. Thanks a lot, Ryoko.
Huh? He said my name.
This big guy's not moving!
Try to shake him off, Fallon!
Kinda busy! It's hard enough staying in the air!
Yevgraf has taken the Ark. He's in the airship now. Yuli's on his way there. Get us over there, Fallon. Hurry!
If you don't mind the giant bloodsucker that's attached to the plane, I'm on it.
There's nothing more we can do for them now.
Sirius has existed since ancient times, and it is time to open its lid at long last. We shall become one, the Ark and my own flesh. You've waited 5,000 years. Time to manifest yourself.
Now I shall become the Ark of Sirius embodied. Rather, I shall become the Ark of Vampires. The golden age of vampires has finally arrived. Oh, damn it.
Sayonara.
I've come to take back the Ark.
It's too late for that, Mikhail. Unfortunately for you, the Ark and I have already become one.
Yuli. Damn. Yuli.
Professor!
You alright? I'll admit that wasn't exactly the smoothest of landings.
You think? You just crashed the damn plane!
Yeah, real sorry about that, Blondie.
No more piloting for you, ever!
Is everyone here okay?
Miss Ryoko? And you again, huh?
Why would you do such a crazy thing?
I mean, we could ask you the same question, couldn't we?
It's Yuli. She's in love.
Dorothea, stop it!
My transmission from earlier come in handy?
Yeah, well, it did for our boss at least.
That's good. So then, what now?
The Ark? Yes, I have become the vessel of the Ark. Thus it resides within me. My soul has united with the Ark, and now I have become an existence far beyond human wisdom.
That's great, Master Yev! Now you can make everyone feel better again, right?
How foolish.
Huh?
With this power, eradication of a disease would be simple. But it's not even worth talking about now. I have been reborn. I've become a species of stronger, nobler blood.
Master?
Yes, I am more than a vampire. I am the true ancestor. What's wrong?
Nothing.
And have you gone mad as well?
Can't you see it? This torrent of power flowing from me. What's wrong, Mikhail? Behold this new form of vampire.
Master Yev? Just wondering. You are still yourself, aren't you? The kind Master Yev who wants to save us all from that horrible disease?
One and the same. No disease should concern you now. You shall enter into a new pact with me, the one true ancestor. So weak. Perhaps this indicates that noble blood is only suitable for a noble being. Now then, how about you?
Master! I beg you, Master Yev. No. Please, don't.
What are you afraid of? If my blood accepts you, you shall also be reborn. You realize that, don't you?
No. Please
Yev, Ruff! The hell are you doing?
Didn't I tell you?
I'm never going to leave your side.
My dear Yuli, what on earth are you doing here? Have you at long last decided you wish to become my loyal dog?
The Ark is not yours to possess.
Why wouldn't it be? Don't tell me it's because the Ark belongs to the Sirius. You must be joking. How can you say that when your kind failed to use this great power for 5,000 long years? And then to top it all off, your people decided to seal it away. I imagine the original owner must regret giving it to you fools if that was your intention. And that is the very reason I am using it instead. You should be thanking me. The old, weak vampires must die out. It's the only way. Like those foolish Sirius did. However, hope does spring eternal. From now on, all new vampires will be born unto me, and we will rule this world for the rest of eternity. What? What is this? What's happening to me? Is this part of my new power? No. This is flowing out of the Ark. My vessel is... swallowed.
Professor!
Don't speak. It was too much for him. He couldn't contain the massive force sealed within the Ark. Tell me, why did you break the seal, Yuli?
Because I made a promise to my father that I would live on with the Ark. To prove that the new pride of Sirius my father wished for so passionately wasn't a mistake.
A new pride, huh?
Yes. The desire to coexist with other species. Even when those species are humans and vampires.
Understood. There's something I'd like to give you, Yuli.
The Ark of Sirius? How did...
No. This is its counterpart. I found it deep in the Temple of Dogville. The old documents don't mention it. The only people who know of it are the Sirius royal family. This may allow you to take control of the power of the Ark. Yuli, follow the path you believe in, and the Ark will surely respond to your will. You can do it. I know you can.
You okay, brother? Damn it!
Not good. We're losing altitude.
Why? I've killed so many of them. The Sirius and the Jaegers. So then why did Yuli say all of those things?
He understands.
Huh?
By using the powers bestowed by the Ark, he wants to make his vision a reality.
What the hell is happening with him? Wait, so is the Ark's power too much for him to handle? found my path! You saved me!
Of course. Is there ever a time when I don't? Now let's go! Hey, Ugly! I'm your opponent now!
Mikhail, no!
This doesn't belong to you! Give me the Ark, you bastard!
The Ark. My power is the true ancestor.
You believed in the Ark without question. That's why it ended up consuming you.
But how is this even possible? How could a girl like you have done this? You are merely a serious whelp who barely survived.
It's because I survived that I'll take the Ark from you. In order to coexist with other species, I need to save everyone. Even vampires like you!
You talk nonsense. I have no need for your charity. I would never accept help from a wolf. I would die before I let that happen!
Then I'm happy to oblige you.
How's your wound?
After all my talk about how vengeance was my responsibility, my pride is more wounded than my body.
Stop that.
Yuli, I'm actually happy right now. It won't be long before I'm released from the blood of vampires that killed our mother and our tribe.
Don't say that.
You'll want to keep this. I'm afraid this is as much as I can do for you right now. Listen, Yuli. Survive. Learn to live with the Ark. Just live.
I swear to you, brother, I'll carry on the new pride of the Sirius.
Of course. Someone as strong as you. I have no doubt you can do it.
Mikhail? What else would I be? I'm strong. Because of you. Mikhail. Mikhail! Professor Willard.
Yuli. Oh, is that the true appearance of the possessor of the Ark?
Yes, and I'll use this power to benefit the whole world. I think that was the wish of the original owner who handed the Ark to the Sirius. And I'll dedicate the rest of my life to making it happen.
I see.
But Professor, if I get swallowed by the Ark, the same way Yevgraf was, as my second father, I need you to stop me. Goodbye, Professor. No. Father.
Yuli.
Oh, you're back!
Thank goodness he woke up!
Where am I?
A hospital.
Some local fishermen here saw you and pulled you out of the water. You were real beat up, but they got you back safe.
You slept for 4 days. I thought you...
Stop crying, you wuss. Even though you were unconscious, you wouldn't let go of this thing.
Mr. Willard, where is Yuli, sir?
Yeah, good question. Where is he?
Yuli won't be joining us. He struck off on his own to carry the enormous power that will make him a god or a devil.
I see. Management, huh?
Yes. Twice a week I see a college professor my father introduced me to. His tomboy daughter had returned, and right away told him that she wanted to study management, so that in the future she'd be able to inherit his company.
That's quite a transformation.
I guess I just finally realized how immature and self-centered I had been. But even so, after everything that happened, I don't think wanting to help Yuli was a mistake. I know that it was the right thing to do.
Got me in a lot of trouble.
Sorry about that. In order to realize Yuli's wish in my own way, I've decided to learn all I can about society and take that knowledge out into the world. I want to finish this journey alongside Yuli. And right now, this feels like the best way to do that.
From what I heard, she'll be monitored for a while.
You could assign men to keep an eye on her, but she doesn't know where the Ark is. I can promise you that.
Oh, by the way, Major, the Ark. Did you ever happen to find out what it really is?
Mr. Willard told me the power of the Ark could turn a person into a god or a devil. Since humanity continues to foolishly hurt one another through the ages, it's probably far beyond what we're capable of handling.
Yet our country and the great world powers will continue to chase the Ark, as well as Yuli Jirov.
In the end, the world won't change until it pains us not to. Compared to the will of that young boy, we're awfully superficial, aren't we?
That being the case, what now?
No clue. But I'll do what only I can do. That's no different from anybody else, I suppose. And hopefully, someday, we'll be the kind of people Yuli would be happy to coexist with.
Yuli, you taught me that there's more to this world than what we can see with our eyes, and how I should try to look at things I don't fully understand. So, even if we take different roads, our paths are bound to cross somewhere, someday. I know it. As long as we keep moving and share the same goal, we'll meet again.
One of the Ark's greatest mysteries is the fact that there's no description concerning its use going back 5,000 years. I learned an important fact in Dogville. The creatures of this planet are not at all capable of handling the Ark. Not in its original form, at least. Because of this, a counterpart of the Ark was created. It was that counterpart which allowed the Sirius tribe to finally harness its awesome power. But, astounded by its sheer force, they felt there was no need to try to use its power at all. Perhaps they entrusted it to the Sirius of future generations.
They were hoping for someone like Yuli.
Yeah, and because of that, the entire world is after him.
And now we're involved too.
Can't believe they'd rather search for him than exterminate the vampires.
That's not even a Jaeger's job.
Yuli was fully aware this would happen when he broke the seal, but he still did what he had to do.
Mr. Willard.
Its headquarters. A girl was found who seems to be a royal. She was seen with a young man in Khabarovsk. What do you think?
Could be him.
I guess. But with a royal? Really?
Do you think maybe he became one of them?
Hell no! That would never happen!
Time to get ready.
Why? Does headquarters want us to capture the young man?
I don't like that we're doing this to a friend.
You sure you're all right with that, Professor?
Not in the slightest. And that is exactly why we must hurry. The entire world is going after our associate now. So let's find him first, like only we can do.
You've got a point there. We can figure out the plan.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get going. I'm gonna check the ammo.
And I'll get the car.
Yuli, I can't tell you how much I'd like to see you, and watch as you forge your own path in life. Like it or not, your friends and I are on our way.
So are you really coming? I mean, the elders have already given up. But if you come, if you try to convince everyone, they might finally see how important it is to do something about that disease. Until then, I'll be waiting. Please, Yuli, help us.
Here.
I hope she believes me. If we can't trust each other completely, we can't go down this path together. People might say I'm foolish. Still, I believe this is the way forward for the pride of the Sirius. I'm sure I'll see all kinds of worlds, many of which don't intersect. But still, as long as I don't give up on what I believe in, if I can shed just a little bit of light on our final destination, I have to believe in the power that was granted to me. Isn't that right, Mikhail? I am a Sirius. But more than that, I am the protector of this world and the connector of them all.